Man, when afraid. Man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest one, you know, tabloid. Yeah, man, breaking news. All right. So hear this. The eagle pick up. Let me just tell you the hierarchy. Yeah, members of the hierarchy, people who know Jamaica Constabulary Force 30, right? And you have the agency. I want to say agency within the Constabulary Force and the hierarchy, right? You know who? Them are on Intel Pan. And I know them start it. And it's a political for political use, you know. Steve Mcgregor. Yep. Steve, no make them tell you nothing, you know. You work there, you know it work. Me, I tell you this. I Intel them around pan you, you know. Them that try to bug your phone. See? And that means you have to look out for some of them in the hierarchy with them mix up. And some of them found down in a C-Talk. And what did I want name? What did I want name? Walker. Yes. Look, just look in the branch them around the whole of this. Because them around some things for you. And hear this. Hear what the eagle pick up. And I know them a look some dirt. Them a look some dirt for you. And the reason why them a look dirt for you, them can't afford for Donovan lose. Can remember him their own prime minister and everything for him call upon. Them no want, yes, them no want that. See, so me I tell you this. Me gonna start this and me gonna deal with that and give some more details what them are going with here. No make them deny nothing around you. The eagle they everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah? Yes. And for political use, because them that look some dirt for you and they not come up with nothing. Because them that run it cross big mama, you know. Yeah? Because them know say you win. So if them could have stopped you from morning, them that stop you. You remember when them have a little sea creature like a sea ass and them tape you? Them didn't want to use that, so them use within the intel of the same force where you serve. I try them little labor rights sitting by you, yeah? All right. And next thing to Tuftton. Me hear you come out back. Boy, may I tell you no desperately. Me hear you come out back. Me go play you. And you answer back to KD Knight. And you say the thing true. And it happened in September 2019. Me can't tell you straight up. KD Knight, when them a run for leadership, brother, listen me, I bet you go back. Let me tell you straight up from now, I'm gonna play you. Mark Golden never a run for no leadership 2019. Do your facts check in your piece of shit, yo. 2019 it was Peter Bunting and Peter Phillips. You have a piece. Hey, una idiot, you know. So this is what them do when them not have nothing to do. Them always think out and do some little thing. And a matter of fact, me I go show you. Let me correct you. Yeah? Because Mark Wallen people, him never did a run for no there is no leadership race with Mark Wallen and who with 2019. By the way, at 2020, you have a leadership race after Peter Phillips stepped down. So you come back and you put this manager which wrong again. Correct yourself and brush off. I'm going to play it and prove it to the people. Remember, me the facts checking. Uno the yap. And by the way, on this, me hear you talk about the safety net. Brother, when you go a country, yeah, brother, go you talk about a be a bullshit, you tell the people them, you know. People, I'm going to play an interview with Honest Kodo. See? If you follow Honest, that means the country in a deep hole, precipice. I'm going to play where I tell about, and hey, where my friends, the people them will follow Honest, you know. Honest not supposed to step on the ballot. Yes. Tell him I get no, me I play it for you, no, Florence. So each when him run out and so boom, bam, bam, bam. Where him did I try to do? Well, Tuftton, and then Tuftton cannot be trusted, you know. You remember him same leader when I run around. You know, can't you talk about leader race? Him say, only select right people around him. You remember only to throw him out with a letter. And then them to go play, man. See? So if you're going back to leadership race, you have to go play yourself better. But I can tell you, 100%, Mark Golding never in a no leadership race 2019. You're fact taking. Stop misleading people, yeah? Stop it. Do fact, and I'm going to listen if you do fact taking and come back again. Yeah? I'm going to start whap them, yeah? I'm going to start whap them. Facts take round here. Be careful of them. Yeah? And him misinformation and disinformation. Desperation. Run it.
We are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people elect the government of a country, it's to serve and protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We go friend up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them.
But I look on the head in the while I say Sir John Walter, I say John on. While life is just a living in a man. Them great man there, you know, gone home. So go. Rest in peace. Alright, so before we go back to Steve, remember just go to Tuftton and where my try. Them now have nothing for hold on pan with Markichi, right? You have internal leadership run. Him not come and say internal leadership, you know, where I try to do, him not try finger monkey wrench. Him put up KD night. Answer KD that KD night say about Mark Golding. And remember now, KD night have a data run, Stacey night, against Chuck. Now when you question that and say why KD night, that say boy, him not suitable. And by the way, you gonna play that and just suitable for run a country with them not ask and just shouldn't depend on the ballot. So why you never play that when we say it? And you must sit upon the ballot. And you can't tell me where I'm getting wet. Him can't talk. So why you not play that? Eh? Why you not play that? But him go play this. And when him play it, when I try do not say me could go try. Rush the PMP. Let me tell you something. See, I'm not going to Andrew do all this and you say about Andrew in a race. Me play it and remind you. And you and Andrew that. You can't do nothing for shake PMP running. Never. Not working. So I'm going to remind you now. So I'm going to play you, you know. I'm going to play where KD Knight said. I'm going to play it because you don't say the man say it. You're going to play it. You know, play it and say, okay, 2019, when you go and think about Mark Golding never run for no leadership in 2019 neither. So I'm going to play it, I'm going to correct you. See? That means somebody will give you these things and fish headless. Them gear and you run out. I one of them, you know. Because I'm telling you, you don't have no sense. Anybody can go on anything and want to run out with it. You don't have no, but me not kidding, you know, because me do fact checking, them not do it. Them spread propaganda, lies, and deceit. Yes. See? So it's all good. I'm going to play it, Sir Knight. Hear this.
Meeting on Sunday at 3:30. The Jamaica Labour Party, and in particular, Dr. Christopher Tuftton, caused a recording to be played, purportedly, of me, KD Knight, speaking disparagingly of the leader of the People's National Party, Comrade Mark Golding. And I want to make it abundantly clear that it is a manipulated recording, that it is a lie, and that I have never, ever, neither publicly nor privately, made any comment that Mark Golding is unsuitable to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. I have.
So the man say, KD Knight say man suitable for be a Prime Minister. That means him talking at the present tense when him play, because it couldn't be a leadership that. Yeah, him talk now, him play like KD Knight does say this because Prime Minister reach now. Mark Golding not suitable for be a Prime Minister. You hear what KD Knight does say? In a leadership race, you wouldn't say Mark Golding not suitable. That's a suitable for lead a party because, you know, like when you do a leadership race. But we are doing a race now for Prime Minister where Andrew One is not suitable, none at all. But you still him a play it like KD Knight, so well, Mark Golding not suitable for being no Prime Minister. It wouldn't even make no sense. Him daughter, Stacey Knight, around. Hear this.
Never said that, and would never and could never.
Prime Minister.
Because that is not my
What
belief.
play where him have?
My fervent belief is that he will make an excellent Prime Minister, one who is honest,
And his chest.
one who is reliable,
Thank you.
one who, when he makes a declaration to any public body
Yes.
as to his assets and liabilities,
True.
will be accurate.
Good.
And there will be no room for him to be questioned as to how he came by that which he has declared.
Yes.
I know that he could never be suspected of illicit enrichment. I know that he understands the problems that face the society, which need governmental intervention to fix. He has spearheaded a manifesto which deals with those issues. And so, far from saying that he must never be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, I am saying that I have worked with him and I am now working for him to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Yes.
Dr. Tuftton, you will hear from my lawyers.
Good.
Because you have defamed me.
All right.
And it is not that you have done anything that is not expected.
Yes.
Because when you and your party have reached this desperate position where you now are, the desperation that sets in will cause you to do as you did, resort to lies.
Yes.
And you do so on anyone, including anyone you think is a prominent member of the society whose word means something to the people of Jamaica. You will try to use them, manipulate what they say to your benefit. Well, let me tell you something. I make it pellucid that I have every confidence in Mark Jefferson Golding to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Yes.
And that I have been working in that regard to assist him to so become. You will hear from my lawyers,
Good.
Dr. Tuftton, because I've instructed them to leave no stone unturned to ensure that the lie that you were a party to publicizing on Sunday, that lie will be made clear to the people of Jamaica. Mark Jefferson Golding will be through the votes of the people of Jamaica,
yes,
the Prime Minister. And I will be one of those voters, and I am one of his supporters to attain that post.
All right. So, Tuftton, you run out with this, and I'll correct you again, because you will do what call the clubs are clubs. So when you come out back, because you say, Sheriff said, Mark Golding must be the Prime Minister. That me attacking the present tense, right? You attack now, in the present. So you come and you go play that. Like KD Knight sit down and say, Mark Golding must be a Prime Minister, so Andrew will stay in the post. If you have people have questionable character for run Jamaica, we can't tell them money there. But if I get a youth to feel it, to think people are idiot. Man, here when you come and say yes or no, I'm going to play something and open up your medi. Open up change from the 2019 when we play what me I play now. Because you come back and you come double down and say 2019. But 2019 in a race. So all people are racing in a race. And them are talk about Prime Minister. Them not talk about Prime Minister in a race. Them talk about leader for the party. That no make no sense again. Who you ever hear in a leadership race talk about Prime Minister? Them talk about the leadership race. Let me play this now. This is a tough talk.
The campaign committee chairman, Dr. Christopher Tuftton, says he is not intimidated by threats of legal action, while insisting that a tape of retired legislator KD Knight that was played at the party's mass rally on Sunday was not doctored. Mr. Knight has said the recording falsely suggested he has no confidence that People's National Party President Mark Golding can lead Jamaica. He has threatened to sue Dr. Tuftton and the JLP over the playing of the recording. But Dr. Tuftton says the comments by Mr. Knight were made during the PNP's internal presidential challenge in September 2019 in relation to an endowment fund. He says the presidential challenge in September 2019 the comments by Mr. Knight were made during the PNP's internal presidential challenge in September 2019 in relation to an endowment fund. He says while the context was different, Mr. Knight did question Mr. Golding's suitability for leadership of the PNP.
I've always known KD Knight to be a man who expresses himself and has no fear or favor in expressing himself. I am disappointed that this occasion he's attempting to change what he has said on record. And it leads me to believe that he's not at this point operating as a man with a conviction or with principle. That is quite unfortunate. And I will stand by my position, hold my position, because it is a matter of fact, and it does lead to questions about Mark Golding's integrity, about...
You can't talk about the man integrity. You don't have none. Brother, when you don't say integrity, brother, look here. Let me stop him. You have to stop him, man. Oh, if you have a permit, me talk about yourself too, you know, brother. Yourself. Hold on. Tuftton. Let me show you something. Hey, you can't let them man, hey, people, you can't let them man. Tuftton. Look here. I'll find and show you something, Tuftton. Yeah? I'm go over here, Sophie. Anything I find that's in the people, me have it somewhere over here, you know. Hey, me think them set up bad, you know. Watch me. Tuftton, don't use integrity at all in your mouth. No, don't do it, brother. No, do it. When you say man have integrity, brother, you can have Andrew Owens yourself. You can have James. You can have Darrell Vaz. You have Kruger with you. Those two kind of people, them you have Muma Cow, brother. Do not use integrity, man have integrity in your mouth. Andrew, the worst one. But you yourself, you shouldn't even be a minister of nothing at all. You shouldn't even know politics, brother. Just look what you do now, man. Just look on the place. If you look on the hospital or you destroy it, and then run up the money, you talk about man of integrity. You tell me lie, you come with one thing, then the next thing, then the next thing, and I talk about integrity. Look on Andrew Owens. The IC, Integrity Commission, in Carolina Court. Don't use them word out of the mouth. We're not going to allow it. Very out of order. Make a find Tuftton. Make a find it. Look here. Let me play this. Tuftton, what bad on here now? Watch my screen. Then me come back on that. Watch my screen.
This week in Jamaica Now.
That's none of your business, and I would prefer you stick to questions.
This name double whammy. This one I play. It name double whammy. No integrity at all. No morals, no integrity, no etiquette, nothing at all about you, brother. As a married man. Plus, at the market me money that. But I know when I get no service seat. Do not mention integrity out of your mouth when you talk. Andrew Twino, none. I'm dead serious. They must not mention integrity. Or if you put Mark Golding and say, Mark Golding have no integrity. Oh, that work. Saying they're going to print up 200 odd page, a bag of bullshit. What we not do, and I tell people say, we do. You will never watch them from 2016 and they don't do nothing at all in Jamaica, but rob up for money. Eh? And come and talk about them do. You can't believe them. Hear this. Hear this.
Thursday evening, as a reporter sought to ask him about a personal relationship. Health Ministry officials were responding to questions about a multi-million-dollar public relations contract to the firm Market Me when the reporter posed the question.
This one is for the minister. You were saying a while ago, Minister Tuftton, that you really, appreciate the work that Market Me does and did.
It is.
I think the question that Edmund wanted to ask was maybe not answered thoroughly. So I would just want to ask it more directly. Did you cheat on your wife with any of the princes?
You did.
No, Minister. Hold on. No. Let me answer.
Minister.
Let me respond. First of all, that's none of your business, and I would prefer you stick to questions around the operations of the ministry. And just as I leave you to your private life, I'd like you to allow me mine. Thank you very much.
In the meantime,
listen, when you're a minister, whether you're in a public life, you know, the private life, that's so. They're going to ask you, You're married. Then you're the health. Then you're the man who run the health system, you know. Remember, we have a lot. You saw HIV rise because of Tuftton. If you live and set them, you know no standard, brother. Where you expect the youth them to do and the people, them I think everything good. You know, don't talk about integrity, brother. That's shattered. No, take it out of your mouth. Don't. And then you put market G like when you talk. You get people like me really upset because you're sick in your head. You feel lose your seat, brother. You have to lose your seat. Hey, people have to wake up, you know. Them people that talk about integrity, by the way, 85 million and a little bit of money. If you want money, get that and that. When you get value for the money, when you get any value for that money, I was sweet that sugar, so if you get 85 million, you just push it one side. If you are by a scan, like what Dr. Das tell me, you could have get it and clear it for 20 million. You could have buy 3 scan. A matter of fact, we could have buy 4 and use the 5 mil. Buy something else. We could have buy a drill and still have money left. 4 scan and a drill. 3 million for the drill. 4 scan and a drill and still have money left. You take 85 million to woman for market me. And use integrity out of mouth. And by the way, and because they run on the hospital so much, remember I start play them thing they saw the place still no integrity. Yeah? All the man do is do PR because him do marketing. Yeah, him have a degree in marketing. Now let the man use integrity. Don't put it to the mark, but him not have no integrity. We can't the part integrity, go outside. Go outside. Make a finish here, man, make a fact check it. Yeah? Boy, integrity. That's who do. Eh? Yeah.
His judgment and about his capacity to provide leadership, not just for his.
Hold on. Who for judgment? When you say judgment, you could have compare. Hey, you see, that's why I'm not for the politics, you know, because I keep me a realist, you know. I can't bother with them. I'm not in the punk talking.
I want a leader.
Well, I'm not talking. Not tell about the leader where you want. Put up this first. Put up. Well on. Hear this.
Party, as Katie Knight was referring, but also, frankly speaking, for the country.
So Mark Golin, let's see what film career was started. We can't point out upon him. He said Mark Golin have no integrity for lead the party much as a country. All right, 2019 him said. Make we look where 2019. Now, let me start correcting from here, so. 2019.
Just released Rise United commissioned Don Anderson poll is showing that PNP leadership aspirant Peter Bunting is 18 points ahead of incumbent Peter Phillips. The poll found that 39% of respondents believed Bunting is better suited to lead the party.
This is Don Anderson again. 2019. There was not Mark Golin pan no poll, never went for no leader. This is wrong again. Go correct yourself. Go and correct and when you correct yourself, go and watch you this time. Because you come and mislead the whole of Jamaica again, Tuftton. 2019, we never have a Mark Golin a run for no leadership. None. You see how one warrant? This is 2019. Oh, Mark Golin, but oh, KD Knight. I was say Mark Golin, him not fit to be a prime minister. In a 2019. He never even up the for run. When you get that from 2019, sir. Brother, will you not come again and go correct yourself, you know? Yes? 2019. Me tell you, say them don't know what them are doing, you know? Eh? Them don't know what them are doing. Me going to teach him something again. I shouldn't even bother teach him that it didn't come out, but me I correct him. So this, who did that? And by the way, Dan Anderson, you don't get your poll wrong, sir. He said Peter Phillips and said Peter Bunting and Peter Phillips come up the victor. The same thing you do with Mark Golin the other day, you know. That's why I say you have some old people who go for pension, them have to be careful, you know. We don't care, we speak truth to power. Yeah, PNP are lead, but them going undecided and all kind of thing. Don't make, listen. Keep the thing real, yeah? Pride and dignity are the way. All right, continue, hear this.
Peter Bunting is 18 points ahead of incumbent Peter Phillips. The poll found that 39
If you get 18 points according to Donald's poll, that's a wipeout. We hear this.
9% of respondents believed Bunting is better suited to lead the party at this time, compared with 21% in favor of Phillips. And the Phillips camp has rebutted the findings, saying the polling data is garbled, incomprehensible, and out of line with 1PNP's polling data. Phillips's team says in none of the answers provided to the questions did the pollster account for 100% of the sample size, which gave the impression that the numbers were being selectively presented. Meanwhile,
We rock hear this now. Boy, you hear this is what happened 2019. You talk about integrity. Listen, when the race that run what's name again? Tuftong. Listen, Tuftong, where Sir Peter Phillips did talk about your leader. Hear this. Integrity.
Opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips says he's prepared to go to court to get an order to compel the Integrity Commission to release these statutory declarations of Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The commission is required by law to gazette the summary report of the statutory declaration of Andrew Holness. The commission is required by law to gazette the summary report of the statutory declarations of the Prime Minister and the opposition leader.
See it? He must be one carry them a court for because only tie them up. Now, what you talk about integrity? So you don't put integrity in that same way. Let me teach you about my golden where you come back from use. When me tell you say, same like how we are telling about the election and data and I call it. Just at the one day before that. So let me teach you when Mark Golden run. And that's when Peter Phillips said, listen again, I'm have it. Peter Phillips said if he lose the election, he's going to step down, he's going to walk away. That's him say. And the election, the PMP, them don't come out, come vote, and then walk away. So let me just tell you up front. And now, Mark Golden then push him and then push himself up him and Lisa and him win. I'm going to show you when him win, at the same time, Joe Biden 2020, now Joe Biden never come in, right? Yes. Don't it? Yes. Joe Biden then win and come back. Harris. Yeah? All right. So let me teach you something. I bet you come back to me and say again. Because you double and you run out and who are sending you out. Now help you. Mark Golden a run. Keddy not running. But I'm going to vote. Yes? Full support. Let me teach you. Look on the race for Mark Golden. So Keddy not said this in 2019. In a leadership race, Mark Golden never in the race. Listen to yourself. That's why you can't trust them and them lead people astray. Yeah? Listen, watch this. That 2019 when we just showed Peter Bunting, Peter Phillips. Peter Phillips win that. Yes? All right. And you know they divided. That's why they don't go call that even look early because they want to finger on the mass and everything and destroy the people them. So them call that early, you know, PMP, you know, them want feelings after PMP. So when you have leadership race, when I just come back and just a leader, you want a leader, and nobody with the foolishness like some people, not do that. We don't have the time for that. Watch this.
There was a 96% turnout of voters today.
Yeah, 96% turnout. This is the vote you are talking about. This is 2020, sir. And this after general election 2020. Yeah? Because this after. See that?
Comrade Lisa Hanna received 1,444 votes, and Comrade Mark Golden received 1,740 votes. So Comrade Mark Golden has been elected as the new president of the People's National Party.
I have to again thank my wife and children for their unconditional love and support as I step forward into a bold new era of national leadership. The delegates have made your mark for a leader who has a proven track record of delivering results and a leader who is not divisive and is inclusive. I wish Comrade Hannah was here, but I understand that she had made a commitment to be in her constituency. If you were here, I would have asked her to come forward and join me. Comrade Lisa Hannah, thank you for a strong but collegial contest. The word is love. The word is love. This party will be a big tent for all of us.
All of us.
I am ready to sit down with you and your team and to share our vision for the People's National Party.
Yes.
I'm ready to hear your vision, so we will all unite and work together as a party to rebuild and refocus our efforts to build a stronger People's National Party. Comrades, this is a new era. The world is different from what we knew it to be a year ago. Indeed, the world is different to what we knew it to be 24 hours ago. And I want at this juncture to congratulate Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for their...
Yeah, when it'll identify Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, you know what 2020 matter. And you know when Peter Phillips Steve, even never about that around for nothing in 90. Tuftong. So correct yourself again. You see, it's so easy, I can pick you out. Them must say, what loan some you say, yes, because some is staying out. Yes. You know. Them make easy for facts check them, you know. Because you come up back and double down with the 2019. 2019, so my goal never did I run for the leadership. See, me I show you, me I show you the actual record, brother. You understand? And don't, no. 49 otherwise, do not open in the mouth and talk about integrity when it comes to my goal. Because I use the same word and lash, you know. On the full, so when you can't have them things that stuck on a pound, like, yeah. And wrap around and then when they come to about integrity, man, don't use them word. When you talk to Mark Walling and them people, you can't use integrity. Number one, the word out of phone mouth must mention about integrity and about run. You can't do that. Sit there a long tongue, come and talk foolishness this morning. Yeah? Sit there a long tongue. Yeah? Come and chat garbage this morning. So when PMP in a power, the chicken, when the chick V, all them couldn't manage it. But when them in a power, you understand? When them in a power, them manage. I'm going to show you again on a full. I'm going to show them, because, you know, you have to teach. Sometimes you don't want to teach some dumb animal, you know. When them can't get that from me, because I don't know me stay, you know. Me just talk straight, me no ramp, you know. See? But them to me is like some dumb animal, right? Them are, you know. All right. So I'm begin them. I'm going to put up the poll up. I'm going to put up them again. Yeah? I'm going to put up them again. So Chick V, them say for them government manage this. And it's Chick V is a little thing. No. Yeah? See that? You see the case them? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Watch this now. Watch this. Watch this. Now I'll show you something in Jamaica. Let me show you in Jamaica. Chick V. Let me see for the one I may pick up. Let me show you something. No, all right. So let me take another one. Right? Put up this. I mean, I'll put the two cases up together. Yeah? Total. All right. This is a total case around the world. It was an epidemic. And when it touched around the world, you know, it turned pandemic if it touched all over the place. So chicken gun was not a baby thing in 2014, yeah? Like what Tuftton, not Tuftton, when them Terry Long tongue at about. That is bullshit. And remember doctor, when them again from Fenton Ferguson, him angle this so smooth. You know what that we have from TV suspected death? You see what people around the world infected? 56.3 million. It was not a little thing like what you're talking about. 25 to 56.5 million. What happened to you? You don't know, long tongue. Yeah? Because all you do is just talk about a bullshit and make people get vexed, you know. So let me show you something now. Show you something. This are the virus. You want to compare this now. 3,756 people lost them life under Andrew Tuftton and under the government watch. 156,869 infected. And you compare this with Chick V with a Hey, them sick, you know. You compare this with Chick V and say, uno do what uno do. If uno no mad somebody, man. So you compare this with Chick V, brother? Eh? Or them compare them with Chick V. People, see the death there Chick V in Jamaica. The suspected, look here. People just tell me, no, man. Oh, for them government. Oh, for them government. Yeah, Jamaica and Portia Simpson, the PMP, make Chick V kill off the people, them according to Long Tongue. Look on these people. You see it? Look here. These are the virus, you know. So the virus will kill more people, 14. Look, you know, how much time 14 going to 56 people? Check up how much time 14 going to 56 now. Me not talk the 3,700, you know. Me talk 14 into 56. How much time we get? Please and tax. Eh? How much time that you get? Eh? When I get 4 times, eh? The 14 people were dead. Just the 56 alone under Christopher Tuftton and the 56. Just the 56. It have got food. No man. 314 of 42. Drop an next 14 where you get the 56. Eh? Me I say 4 times. Yes. And 56 that. 28 and 28 and 54. Thank you, sir. You have a crunch numbers in a man. No bother. Yes. You just use the little 56. And the amount of people that pan them watch. And yes, me have Terry Long tongue and spread rumors and lies. So the PMP for the member. I'm at that remember play. Hey, them people, them for go away in a man. Them 6 to mock in a man. Remember play Terry Long tongue. Hear what I'm saying, yes, sir. It don't make no sense, but me a fact check them. Hear this. Terry Long tongue, come let me show you the people them how them talk. See that? Yes, man. Look here. Terry Long tongue. Hear this, people. Yeah. Hear this now. Hear this.
You're talking about the Jamaica Labour Party. When you're talking about a government that you want to be in power in the event there's a global crisis, just like the COVID pandemic, you're talking about Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party. I want Jamaicans to always remember that during something that was basic like chikungunya, another government failed.
Him said Chick V, Jamaica government failed. It was an epidemic piece of shit. A matter of fact, I run like a pandemic. Yeah, when said it's a basic thing like chikungunya. And Jamaica government failed. 14 dead. Suspected dead. 14. Them have 3,756 human beings lost them life under them hand. Eh? Lost them life under them hand. And him said the government failed in a Chick V. But film government over 100,000 people infected. And him same government. Hear this. Hear it again. These are the lies and the facts. Hear this.
That during something that was basic like chikungunya, another government failed. During the COVID, one of the worst pandemics in over 100 years, the Jamaica Labour Party brought us through. We didn't have to borrow any money.
Lie again. But this is what them do all the time. Look at so much money them borrow. I never look at so much money them borrow. Look at JA government. Look at. Now I'll show him something. That me tell you, them are not government, you know. Me tell you, them are not government. You understand? Them are not government. See? I'm going on this. Jamaica, go. Look at, I'll show you something. Look at. See? Me never go fast, you know. Me not go fast. See, 120, I can't just run through and be a money, yeah? Look here. Approve financing, not a grant, you know, people. How much money that you see right there, so? Eh? It approve financing. You never see it approve a grant. Them get enough grant to, you know. This piece of shit I look for we. Plus them enough more money than they them borrowing the people. Let me just show them something. See? See the grant them here? See one I grant here? I know me talk to you know, to 2021 they see that. Care program. See that? Look here. See? And I can run, I can just run, and I can show you something. Look here. Him say when I borrow no money, you know. I remember them not supposed to be minister, was supposed to know. Look again, look here. Look at me date. Jamaica get 75 million loan from what? IDB to strengthen over these people. This is March the 11th, 2021. Me can't come the amount of money them borrow for this. When they come here to come and tell lie. Them full of shit. Because the people, them will listen to them. Them know the fact checking, them don't even read. Them depend on them to tell them lie. And that happened to Jamaica with a bill back. Jamal, where's that to Jamaica? Eh? Where's that to Jamaica? Look here. Look here again. The amount of money I chop it, them reach out. Look here. Just look on the time, you see a different time. This is 2020. US provide over 150 million Jamaican to support Jamaica. That. See there? Them get money and them borrow money. Yeah, when they say we not borrow no money, we not yet again. Yeah, yes.
Years, the Jamaican Labour Party brought us through. We didn't have to borrow any money. Everybody got 2 years salary during COVID. Nobody.
Lie again. You hear this? You want Calabaga people ask them get 2 years salary. Who pay them the 2 years salary? Hey, police. You want to call some people ask them if them get 2 years salary? Or the COVID, they never have remember school and everything like that, you know. You say all them lie? Them just say, yo, nobody now go check me. So we just say it wildly. No police, a matter of fact, or them forget 2 years salary. You know, COVID, why the police ask them money or not owe them? We don't owe them money and I not pay them, or them forget 2 years salary. In a COVID. That makes sense too, you know. Teacher and nurses want them money and them leave in a job. Hey, boy. Hey, them for go, you know. Them full of shit, you know. Them full of shit. No, that makes sense to anybody. No, man, don't talk to me, no, man. Where must I say yes, so make any sense? People get 2 years salary. Hear this.
We didn't have to borrow any money. Everybody got 2 years salary during COVID. Nobody was fired. Everybody got their pay.
Nobody fired. Everybody got them pay. Right now, I eat Andrew one is a repeat. A simple thing where you can just Google it and fact check them. Billions them get. Them get billions in a grant too. And nobody no get no money about 2 years pay. When the place start on what kind of 2 years pay? Yeah? And nobody fire people leave. Them couldn't get the money and the money too low. Them leave in a jobs. As the place look back, people leave. See that? The government, look here. Loan and grant. Look on the next. Look on the ear now. Look on the ear. Look here. See? Look here. Them get loan and grant because money come in. And them are going to put it up for run it. Eh? The teacher, the nurse, all know them, like all the police, they get them overtime pay. More than 2-3 years. But them say everybody get their money. No, come on, move. Them say flush him. Go away, man, move. You're right, never flush him. But these are the lies where Andrew have them. Him and them I walk and tell people. It don't make no sense. Look, you say for one time you couldn't check these things, you know. If I want time, them have the TV station and the radio station, them lock because them have them with them pay. But you can't say these things that people can't check in real time and you still run off and look at Yaba. These people must not get vote. Right now, if you ask it, look here, what the police them just put out. Him say them get 2 years advance pay, nobody, and everybody get paid. 2 years. Which part them get the money for pay them? I chop the money. People them work and now get paid. The other day, see nurse, hey, you know, so them wicked. The people them have feel do some walk out and do I cannot think this bad. Eh? And you only say that this and I say the same thing, you know. When you look on the amount of money them charge your mask. You live through it and them I tell you foolishness. I want thing with me, you know. Let me tell you what me can't put up with. You say all them a liar, then couldn't be my neighbor. Can you couldn't look on me and stand up after me couldn't go through the world struggling and then you come and tell me, say, yes, and you did all right and we did give this. It all caused some problem. Some serious problem. So then couldn't be my neighbor. Then two lie. Them for movement. Them are shit. You understand? The whole about be a shutdown. Yeah. If you get food or not, no. Hey, when you talk to people, them come out, come vote, you know. Them people, hey, nobody at all. I just say the clicky one, them can't get, you know. Because this is a total lie. Them more police, them more everybody same way. Right now, as we speak. Eh? At 200,000 for the mask. Do man they pay 700,000. Me could still listen. Yes. So I move in. So it don't make no sense. Let me go back to Tuftton now. Because Tuftton, where you release and stick to, that date then everything that's wrong again, brother. So now here you come back and come repeat the same thing because there was no Mark Golding in a no leader race, brother. Let me just remind you again. The propaganda rumor that you need to stop spread it. You need to stop spread it. Hey, when you see election call on you, so me turn up the thing, you know. You see the real wilderness come out of me, you know, don't it? Tell them to stop spreading propaganda around here, you know. Me a fact check everything. And me no mind. Me no mind. So me just fact check them and show them so them is scrap. All right. Look at Tuftton. Tuftton, if you leave, and you go talk about in a leadership race. No, you this is a leadership race, Tuftton.
Yeah. I can talk. I want a leader who not intimidated by bright people when them around him. I not say.
Make sure you play this every time you play Tuftton. And you want to sit, you just a bun. So this is a leader race. Why you say we must play it? Eh? I'm gonna sick, you know. Eh? And say Mark Golding have the integrity. You can have so much thing what we want this so much money missing, so much around the people and you keep everybody on board. And when you use the shop and labor, everybody. And you said you use integrity out of your mouth. With this try, Tuftton, hey, I put out some new thing with Tuftton. In this try the health system, you know. Single-handedly destroy the health system. First in the history of Jamaica, we get travel advice. Matter of fact, Tuftton, you know talk about the double down. Don't follow me. Look here. I'm going to play you. Look, just look on the travel advisory. Look here. Tuftton, this are you, brother. Me not done play that.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Health Minister says U.S. medical travel advisory and negative light on the country's
quality of care may
his call for the
in a Jamaica history, when they ever check into the world Caribbean, this never happened yet, you know. In a chicken gunya, chickpea, you hear them call about travel advisory? We have chickpeas that is an epidemic and not even that. Them call and tell us, I remember it's an epidemic. The whole of the Caribbean and other places like that in a pandemic. Over 55 million people affected that year. Them call for travel advisory. But think them that call for one. Him now get travel advice when everything good. But we're supposed to come up back. When we come out of one thing when you look at travel advice them call for. Yeah. When the place open back.
Dr. Christopher Tuftton about the U.S. advisory warning travelers about the poor state of the country's public health care system. As you'll hear in this report, the minister is renewing his call for the implementation of tax, which he believes can help.
Every year, a poor health. It want equipment, it want bed, it want all kind of thing. It talk about implementation of tax. Like the people that come down if you use the system. Want to the Jamaican them. You remember you spend the most money in the health system, but we don't see it. You go cut ribbon and the money gone. Market me 80 million, 85 million, could I buy 4 CT scan? People never get serious. Or once, but if you get 85 million in front of one eye, and we not come out with placard and say nothing. And this guy is still, Andrew will give him, Andrew never did forgive him nothing still enough. But you nominate him for get a award for what? For the health system, brother? It's like you're spitting on people's face and you know make nobody spitting on your face. If you ever nominate Tuftong, it's like a man spitting on your, can't spit in your face. If a man spitting in your face, you know you have to crush him down. Same time, down. It's like Andrew spitting on the Jamaican people them face. Or if you give a man like this award, put him down for your award when him crush the health system. You saw them play. I know that's a reachable and an outstanding performance. I know if that was a PMP, spend that money. 2017 and that not done when him tell you and I move it and you couldn't do 2025 with a PMP. So these nastiness seats, hey, I'm here on the road here, you know. Them fees them can't do this and people I let them go. Remember, you know, them and them powers, and remember, me the on the ground, and believe me, me reach more people than I want to feel. Remember me this, you know, man, I will on this. Remember me name lonesome, you know. Remember we lonesome this, you know. Yeah, it coming like when I forgot. When I forgot to me. When I hear that, remember me with me there every parish. I remember me travel worldwide, you know. When I hear that, me reach more people and have more influence than what I want to feel. You know, punk. Play this.
To fix the problem.
The Healthcare Ministry says the recent U.S. travel advisory has created a negative impact on the country's health system on the international scene. The advisory issued on Tuesday urged U.S. citizens to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime and medical services.
Yeah, look how Andrew them do the place on Tuftton. Medical services and the first time in the history of Jamaica. This is the first time in the history of the country. You understand? Him dangerous man. The first, and then him a push up himself like him a do good. You can't so be a fierce. Me no grow so. Or if the country so much wrong and destroy the health system and then I go around like you're smarty. Or you do this. Come on now, man.
Americans were told that emergency services and hospital care vary throughout Jamaica and response times and quality of care may vary from U.S. standards. The U.S. government says public hospitals in Jamaica are under-resourced and cannot always provide high-level or specialized care. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tuftton says the issues in the health sector cannot be looked at in a silo.
The issue is a lot more complex than it appears in a release or an.
So why you say no complex? Or yeah, no, it appears. Actually, the tourism them stop coming and them it get smaller, them start kill the youth, them and do all kind of things. See? But the hospital them not fix. And when I talk, so it don't make no sense. And like you have the bed, you know, have the medication, you know, have nothing. If you go down there, your belly hurt, you end up dead. And you end up in one of them friend mag. Where your people them overseas are something for go spend money. Yeah? You end up dead. People go down there for cut them toenail, ingrown toenail, end up dead. You get gunshot in my ball in there for more than like 18 hours. I'm a matter of fact. Tuftton, this alone so you say you feel. Don't talk about nobody around here. Say, I'll show you something. Watch out.
Advisory. The solution can't be that we must do more. The solution has to recognize why there is an inadequacy to the extent that there is. And
him said the collusion can't be, we have to do more. In a chat to me, I know if could have chat out, You could have talked to your journalist and them say it can't be, we have to do more. Do you not do nothing? If you buy a pill, that means you have to do more. If you buy a bed, that means you have to do more. If you buy ambulances, that means you have to do more. This is the PR guy. He destroyed the hospital system completely. It have a build back from up, from bottom up. And all them do is cut a ribbon and say, I build a new building. I run up the money. Go outside. Your backside. And this is the first time in the history. Check any Caribbean country. Them never get a travel advisory in a normal thing for what? For health system. Never. Never. Health system. That's why you have an epidemic. Have a pandemic. And we have epidemic in a chick V and we not get it. And they manage it to that. Remember, mosquito fly and picture anybody, but it managed that good that only 14 suspected dead. 14. A matter of fact, 2 confirm out of the 14. 2. We have to look if them confirm anymore. 14 dead. Them have managed something now in a pandemic and they make them put up and it double 3,756 soul last. And they want to compare it with the chick fee. And say Jamaica tell the PMP mash up the place and couldn't manage. These are nasty PMP on the push back, you know. When them come out with them foolish, it's a fact check them, the man. Facts check them, don't make them come out and appear. Don't send people them attack to still, you know. Big dirty thinking, Terry Langton. Where you run go with the garbage? Eh? Garbage. Christopher Tuftton is a zero performer. Don't talk, hey, don't talk about no integrity and not your mouth, brother. Don't know, look here. Look here. Make deal with Tuftton because I don't know him look some because talking when I make no sense. Look, this is where if you look Tuftton. Look here. Look on where you look over. Look on this.
A sobering video of Gifford Henry drawing his last few breaths on this earth last Thursday.
Man.
It still haunts his family and friends.
Stressed, tired, disappointed, frustrated. Just a few of the adjectives used to describe the way I'm feeling presently. This and the disturbing news to know, to learn the distress that my father went through at the Lionel Town Hospital. Just went there just to get assistance. I mean, that facility is there to assist you when you need help. You're sick, you go to the hospital for treatment, right? You go to the hospital, you're expected to come out back better than the way you went there.
The dead man's loved ones said the brutal irony is that Mr. Henry, as an active member of the Community Citizens Association, lobbied political representatives to supply nebulizers to public health facilities.
People, the man want one nebulizer. This man over see now, man, that going, you know. He want this. You know what is my put it there, sir? This him want. Me have more than one enough for cheater. This him want one of this. One of this him want. So long there, sir. He said he go give somebody. One of this him want. For those nebs. Or people in a 2024 are dead for just want a little nebulizer. And you have an hospital around where you say you spend millions of dollars. But me have this. And them have more than some could have said go give me if you know the money that's go give. Them can't find that. And them don't have the ambulance even send him go and make and send him at home, make him get the little nebs. Him drop off of this chair. Tuftton, every one of them blood at the your hand. The amount of blood dead baby upon Tuftton and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And you want to give him a word? Him? This man. That man, look at the man, people. That man has sit down, look here. This look at the man. That man there under the ground right now. Because of Tuftton no case stands. Look at the man. Him sit down on that chair, drop off and dead. Right there, sir. Them can't help him. Sit down and dead. Eh? Sit down and dead. But we have spent billions on what? Pan ribbon? This man are rotten under the ground right now. Could have still be alive. Eh? And then Tuftton at top. Don't tell about integrity, Tuftton. Don't do it, brother. You're the worst man of the world, brother. Look here. Look here, people. We don't start money, mate. Look here.
The oldest. One of the bomb situation. When I do about the doctors, them are paying. When I got the about health. When I do about health.
Look there.
When I do. When I do. When I do. When I got the about health. When I do about well-being. When I do about welfare. When I do. When I do. When I do. When I do. Jamaica. Facebook friends, I'm wanting to post this wide. Post this wide. See there? About at 10 me get shot last night. Then bring me come from ICU you in a no time. Put me on ward. See them up on ward and a head shot me get. Me get giant shot.
None of them
don't know what to do. Me a bleed out from the whole of last night. And I'm here me go get surgery. I know that's I can't hear. I can't get no water. The sailor now I get done. Eh? They will keep me quicker than now for them. You know my system empty. My system empty. You know my system empty. Oh. Jamaica. Jamaica. Facebook. Open the...
Tell me now, the hospital good? Remember me have to one of them front and me can just fling it on Tuftton, sorry. Fling them out, you know. He might the worst minister in the history of Jamaica. Head minister. Overall minister too. He man crap. And Andrew Wallace can take up the minister of job creation and what have you. The worst! And then the rest each up on them. Look our country. Eh? And I can show you several of them things. Look on the state of the hospital. Look here. So he may come and show you next week apart. Look here. Look here. Let me just show you two more things. That hurt me. Look at him. 18 hours.
See that?
Look at that. Look at KPA.
Place one fix, drop down on the elderly man.
All and everything. Look at the hospital.
See that? Need repair. Condition is really terrible. See that? Nearly kill the whole elderly man in there.
Look at this. Look down people. Let me stop that.
Really terrible. See that?
Look
Nearly
here.
kill the whole elderly man in there. See?
Me just show you the background, because when I look, I see everything. Looking at the hospital, we spend billions on people. That look like a hospital to you? Not say I'm not sick, I'm better than this. Look there. Look there. Look on the ground, look on water. Look. Brother, germs have to kill you in this. Eh? But yes, still let me show you a little part and say him do the most. Oh! Like them I say, yo, we not have to do nothing. We just tell the people and them who we get 2 little chicken and 2 black job. And them I pick up for you. And all we need to say we do the thing. And the big old dirty thinking don't want them just one. Let me tell you this. You have millions of people know so be a shit on our door. I want to brainwash the people. We are going to stop this. We have to stop it. We're not evil. We're not evil. Don't come and talk about no integrity around there with Mark Holding. Don't do it. You can't do that better. But look here. This hand that you're watching a Tuftton. Look here. Look on this how it's wicked. Look here. She lose her baby in a people.
Hold on. Where you want this to go?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, this is
I need something to wipe, but I have to use the bathroom right now.
Yeah, but you need to.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here.
Yeah, but this is
and there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. And now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth.
This is. We don't provide those personal things for patients.
So all this should be a hospital. You know what Tuftton come say? Him have toilet tissue. She don't have the diaper either, you know. Him seems a toilet, him don't go talk about the toilet tissue. Remember you have female there. And them are need it. She lose a baby, you don't have it. Him say them have it, but people from outside are come thief them. So it's in a storeroom. These are lies. Nobody. You don't, unless a madman, not a madman, I don't want your toilet paper. You don't leave her in a them dirty toilet. Number one, you don't even want to use a toilet in a them bathroom. Me not ask you. As a woman, you know, there is no toilet seat for you sit up and in the dirty stink, rank, nasty. Always stink. Right? You know what, sit down and use them toilet here. And I like somebody that clean it every half an hour, every much in it. No. In the dirty, let me show you a toilet right now in a maple and that does take when it drop down. So when him say them lock up the toilet paper, you have to think, you're not gonna want a toilet and take out paper. You don't pay your money and drive going up to just take out a toilet, dirty toilet. But if you're not touch, see can? It don't make no sense. See, this is a Tuftton healthcare. The amount of dead baby when Dr. Das came out. He said Dr. Das gonna make mischief. And this is how them deal with people. Magic a crawl over the place dirty and stink. This is how Tuftton run on the place. Them know. Hey, Tuftton, remember me have enough more thing can just a thing out straight from now till 3, 4, 5 weeks with you, you know. Or you never know. Well, I'm doing, man. You're one of the worst minister. See? So all them do is PR and him run out and then I try to twist something like him want to say, this wouldn't know. KD answer me. No, Mark Golding around. And you can't go call Mark Golding name because of you this at Abo and Jones to
talk. I want a leader who not intimidated by bright people when them around him.
So you say appear dunce people and job around him at the foolishness. Hear this.
Let me take out the mic and talk. I want a leader who not intimidated by bright people when them around him. I not say I bright, you know, but enough bright people in the Labour Party.
It is.
I want a leader who is going to work.
Hey, when you see them two don't say, no, look
people in the Labour Party. I want a leader who is going to
a straight old jacket all one end of the green thing I wear, you know. If you tell him to spell him finger, you can't give me too much a big word, you know. Tell him to spell him fingernail, you know, him war with you, you know. Can then done
to work with everybody because everybody have a role to play. Whether you're a brown man, money man, NDM farmer, PNP farmer.
This is the same Andrew Holness is what I talk about now. When they play this? When they play them here? You see, when you want him, you want a leader. Because when Andrew Holness run bright people, you intimidate him. So Andrew, they do them this before, you know. Them. So I know I'm going to KD night, no one to make, and then I give it 2019. It couldn't happen 2009, nothing like that. Maybe just tell him, I'm going to listen to him now, come give me some different year to me in 2020 now. Because he got 2019, you know. Yes? 2019. All right. Play this.
In news from Jamaica, leader of the opposition Andrew Holness has lost his attempt to overturn the decision by the Constitutional Court handed down.
Hey, if him last in the court one more time, something wrong. The loser, yeah. Everything him do it wrong, you know. Yeah, people intimidate him. Andrew Holness. That's why I'm going to too much things. Any little PMP, if you have any PMP where you say go meet me, what you talk about, man? As them say, Andrew, them intimidate him. I say, Andrew love tattoo that are fool. Eh? Look here.
In February, the court ruled that Mr. Holness was wrong in using undated pre-signed resignation letters to remove Dr. Christopher Tuftton and Arthur Williams from the Senate in November 2013. The Constitutional Court said Holness's actions were unlawful, contrary to public policy.
See my bun, why bun Holness there? He want to lead our bride. See that one is put them out already to 2013, you know. Throw them out with some pre-signed letter. Throw them out. I Williams have to go to court and then save that one here. Williams. See that?
Policy and in breach of the Constitution. It had also declared null and void the resignations of Williams, who took the issue to court, and his colleague, Tuftton. Mr. Holness has since issued a statement via his media liaison officer, Sharon Hay Webster.
Leader of the opposition, Mr. Andrew Holness, has issued a statement.
Because she wanted on us, hey, she a loser too, you know. She was a PNP member of parliament. I remember the JP came out of court for dual citizenship. She wanted the PNP because if you have it, whenever they clear it, them now go back, you know, so them now back around. Because them carry pump valves and Queenie, them dab carry carry pump valves. Kind was a liar, so him know say valves are when it long time pump valves. She know go cross over the floor to them, and them take her turn her in a yard nothing. Them now get no seat or nothing, you know. I sit there, them I say, yo, put her around there, so make she does something can the work. She come like we have a hotel, and you say, I want to spend 2 bed. And I work that she take up and feel good. Right now, she great more than Santa. Them now boss her, them just about there and say, just put her around here somewhere. And I just leave from my MP and go last. Eh? Big and what this. Them can't carry a coat and then you cross over there with them.
Arising from the decision of the Court of Appeal today. He says as follows. The recent ruling of the Constitutional Court gave rise to a public controversy. As a consequence, I sought the advice of a team of highly qualified lawyers experienced in constitutional and parliamentary matters. As a result of their advice.
All right. Let me just stop that again. Big nasty thinking, dark power, father-in-law. When you about them matter than constitution matter, go check so I'm not you. Remember, you have a question, you never win a case yet. Any case where you see them talk about you, them either dismiss something, but remember, you and the other question, only no win case. When you not see 2 bad people, I get prison, people walk away, and you say people disappear because them walk away, then nobody go court. That the little one, the way I request, I take. What them up? Can I kill Bloomfield? Hey, don't make them chicken, you know. And I kill Bloomfield. Not him. The killer right now over there in above here. Businessman. And the crew kill Bloomfield. But them use him as a scapegoat and them hide him. You know what is the police that look for him in the leave Jamaica and nothing. Them can't guide him. Guide man. Hide him man. You can't find him hide and seek where you can't find him now. Continue.
And the need to bring clarity to the issues at hand, I filed an appeal. The Court of Appeal, having now handed down its decision, closure has been brought to the legal issues. This will now enable the party to focus its full attention on the business of the people.
Lawyers for Holness had argued in the appeals court that Williams used the wrong procedure to initiate the court action against the opposition leader. Now that this matter has been resolved at the appellate level, is there anywhere else to go with the matter? We posed the question to Attorney at Law Bert Samuels.
Well, the Constitution of Jamaica, as regards the seats occupied by senators or members of parliament in general, provides that action will stop at the Court of Appeal. We can't go any further than the Court of Appeal in terms of who sits in what seat. However, there's only one way out. If your constitutional rights are abused or denied, you can go to the Privy Council. So strictly speaking, very strictly speaking, civil except for constitutional challenges, it must end at the Court of Appeal.
Now, the opposition spokesman on Justice Delroy Chuck, who has voiced strong opposition to the party leader's decision to...
Shit! Chuck did that on him! You never know, so Chuck did that on him too! Chuck burn him out!
...appeal the Constitutional Court's ruling, resigned from his position on Wednesday.
And him resign in position too. Him then not with Andrew.
Mr. Samuels, who states that he agrees with Delroy Chuck's resignation following the ruling, also says he is in support of calls by Arthur Williams and Delroy Chuck for the leader of the opposition to resign.
I can't disagree with that, because it is how the system works. If you have been brought in a certain light, then you need to tender your resignation. He can do that. It will be for the party now to say, listen, notwithstanding all of this, we wish to re-elect you. And then he would get, as it were, a new mandate, which he could take with him and continue.
You hear that? Yes. So I'm the two of them out. The same Prime Minister, he want a leader who well bright. Want a leader who I'm speaking up bright. Speaking up bright. The eagle, you know the eagle back and forth all over the place. And the eagle pick up members, JCF, yeah, on the agency, yeah, I run Intel pan Mcgregor, Steve Mcgregor, for political reason. Yeah. Them I run them start run them Intel, you know. From you see him go down there, them I run them Intel, because them don't want thing with. Remember just tell him that. Seriously. I can zero in from the agency. We are lead the way, but me do it for the next way. I do it my way. So I fling out some agents. So we can zero in from the definite agency. Yeah? We do it on who and who, yeah? But we could do it that way, yeah. Them run it and never get none from it because them did not try to run some things and then run some things to reach even Big Mama and then the scandal to push out because them can't make afford for him win. Them say them know say him a win enough. But them want if them could have stopped him because Donovan Williams can't beat him. Can't beat him. Them all try to tag him phone and not drop me on me. Oh, listen them no. So me do it my way. I know me do it, me just come out and tell you the hierarchy, me not call no name. And then me just say, see that more can feed. But I can zero in. Because, remember, you know, when me tell you something, you know, we have the answer for the thing, them, don't it? But I'm going to make them know, so we know so that we not do. Yes? We know so that them do. I mean, I want Steve Mcgregor, no matter make them tell about no bits and that them do for political use. Yeah? Them try to dig up some things and them not come up with nothing here. So them still a dig. And you have to be careful who you attack. You remember when you have a little CS or something, a sea creature tape you? Eh? And them things that them are try to do, you know, them not try, like them they want to bug your phone and then they get for bug it. You see? But them, yes, them that run some intel pan you, they see a police force when you come out. And you have some big boy in there, so we connect to JLP, they connect to them, because they want to use it for political reasons, yeah? Yes. Yes. So them I look through the whole thing, and at this time they want to run them that try to do a scandal pan your brother. Yes. First them I push you and then try for yes. And that them I do, you know. Because them I try to play dirty, yeah? Yes. So them I use the agency, JCF agency I do it, yeah? Yes. Let me tell you, can you might have things that you know this boom bam bam, remember the eagle they're everywhere. The eagle they're everywhere. You understand me? Zero and I can't just kill them zero, you know. And this bad. Them that you know long Big Mama look out for something for him. Yes. Saying, but when them I use that they, within the JCF now, same thing when I'm serving 40 years or 41 years now. We'll make you know. Yes? We'll make you know. Some people will think you're your friend and your friend. And be careful they take some call, yeah? Yes, them are your friend. Them are play politics. Steve. Yeah, them are play politics. Then them try for intel and you find way to find out. And you come and talk to me later. Yes. See? Yes. So them are try run them the intel when I work and I Steve that, you know. See, and them dig up. Them not get no, them dig up, them go on with one bag of things. You remember that find the little CS, like a command ride. Yes. And the tape, Steve, for not at all. Because Big Mama at the place where them spread out them rumors, you know. Yes, when them spread out rumors. Big Mama. Because that's a fighter kind of way, you know. Yeah, man, that's not part of the organization and do one bag of foolishness, man. These people don't have no morals, man. See? But tell me what? You have to circle two things around Big Mama to, you know, 2 weekly, you know. Because you have to know what them are going with. I'm not afraid for talk. Because you have to watch them too. You understand? You have to watch everything we're doing that. For your move, you watch you. See? I remember they make enough. I want thing with them. In writing a Tuftton, so them not like bright people. You see, you can just link all of them where we're going to in an Andrew only scheme. When you hear one say, with a pan radar or something that I want to pick up and you hear them repeat the same thing or them try to go around and close it to it. So you know. You know. See? So for a serious note, I give some more. We'll watch some of the intel. But I make one know say, don't do so. Yeah? I make one know say, me know where I'm going. We know, I make Mcgregor know so when I run Intel panel. Yes? Because hear what them say, you see the Williams him, remember I'm doing enough thing in work with Andrew, you know. And then they want to lose him seat because they think all of them are break loose, yeah? Yes. Yeah. See? All of them are break loose. You understand? Yes. See? Hey, Alan, me not going to that when thing the Big Mama because me have something. Me can show you a Big Mama appear. Like Big Mama appear. Like when the housing trust now, me see Big Mama put on some money. Because Big Mama was some money like him put on 400,000 years and put on the next 200,000. So my money can't pay them rent. That's another problem. He can't pay off him taxes. See? So me I watch the money where I pay. Me have it, you know. Big Mama, by the way, me have it. Me can't say where you put in money in any one of them where you own them. Me I tell you this. Me I see. Me have it. Me can't show you. Me have it, man. Me I go and monitor where you pay. But me see the money I rise from the same way. It arrives and go up more though. Yes? So when government, that's why you have it. Nobody afraid, man. You notice me every time I not show it. No. You have it, man. Then me not have to monitor it, man. Make sure you pay your money, man. So me now watch that. He might pay by month. From last year, I pay by month. You know, you see how much time I pay for each month. In a certain thing, I pay. Me monitor him, man. See, then I have to look on it, man. Eh? So that's our next big story. Because I'm not Big Mama with you about right now with us. I go and watch it. Zane, see, Nalin? I watch Big Mama. People more to listen to this. Andrew Honest. Let me just come back to you, yes or no. Boy, this is the first time Andrew attacked little truth because when them do them put on the PNP so much, them never tell us that the logistics start or logistic over PNP. This is PNP and thing me has shown no the beginning of the thing them. Me run them and show me them. Them to stop take credit for something, but them not do them to go away. Them need to stop it. No too weird. Them need to stop it. See? Make we hear what Andrew talk about. Remember, you know, if you move from poverty, listen me, Andrew. I'm going to play where you don't say the combine, and you need to stop it. You move from poverty, brother, to prosperity. What that mean? You move down as some people under poverty, them can't find food, them can't do, them are live on a system. If you survive, them don't survive. Them just live. Yeah? Them are try pack up a float. So what them do, them live on a party system because them can't do no better. So if you move from poverty to prosperity, you can't come with them social system there and say you are move people from poverty to prosperity no better. That for sure is that people are get poorer. And you introduce more poor system and you want to put on more. It don't make then just this way you say no better. You know, like bright people around. Let me ask you something. If you are moving from poverty to prosperity, where you do? You go try put people on social program, a government put it on it and put it on part. That from poverty to prosperity, I'll put it on something where you have to get a little baby thing like a 2 grand or 3 grand every 2 months. That can move your life and change your life, people. Eh? When answer me, man, it make any sense? Listen, Andrew, on this. Hear this. Here in prosperity, where I'm talking about. Listen, make we dissect him now. Make we dissect him. Hear this.
A fairly strong base of a social safety net, the NIS.
People, this is the first time. This is the first time. Yeah? Garden, hear this now? This is the first time Andrew admits him inherit a strong social net. I'm telling you. This is the first time. We have to fact check him. Hear this. Because I don't want to come in and say, well, me get it brought down. But hear this. Hear this. Not my word. Listen.
My administration would have inherited a fairly strong base of a social safety net, the NIS.
So the social say him get a strong base. But yes, the PNP mash up something. But you get a strong base of social safety net. But here, what am I doing now? You don't need, when you have a government around, You don't need people to look for much thousand and for put on a social safety net. That can't be from poverty to prosperity, brother. That means the country has sink. So you have to try to feed a man there so and feed a man there. So it's like the Great Depression. Now the early 30s. Hear this.
Yes, National Insurance Scheme, which gives pension, national pension, and PATH program, which provides social support for children and poor households. And we have since expanded that social safety net to something called a social pension, which is a non-contributory grant from the government.
So here when come now, he may expand it. It's the other day when they talk about this. How much Jamaican over 70-year-old? Because most of who they over 70-year-old know have them pick and look about them and think them no want this. He might tell about when I work is a handful. They made a leave and start get the pension. You want to say 70 now. 70. Hear this. That means the country now run good. Then hear this.
Government for persons 70 years and older who are not benefiting from the national insurance.
That's great.
All right. So in the US, you call that social security. Mm-hmm. We have a non-contributory pension.
So hear this now. When I talk of foolishness, a taxpayer's money are going to that. So when they pay a non-contributory, like when I work and you are chewing or something, this year I take taxpayers' money, our people them same way we are give them, and I like it. You understand? But yes, when go 70. He never say 65 like something else, something say 70. So you have to be that are older before them consider you. That means that little and people here continue. And you see when I put it on? Hear this again.
For persons 70 years and older. We are now examining the rollout of employment insurance. We have
employment, you know like the matter about that. Employment insurance, hear this.
Put in place a pension scheme for tourism workers. So we're building up.
Him not do it, we are putting in place a pension scheme. You might remember, look how long him sit down there. If you are put in place, if you do like Mama P, you come and do it. You can't wait till the election that the 10 years done and then you say we are build up, come here, put in place a pension scheme. We are going to put in place a pension. We don't want you put in place. If you come here and say, well, we have in place a pension scheme, you understand it? For tourist worker. So you see me try to trick people again and condemn. You see this? All right, watch this.
This social safety net. And one of the things that I'm particularly very proud of that we will do, and I saw where
that we will do. The man sit down here son and tell me about social. Oh, you say the country grow better. You say you get 50,000. Him come up with this and vote him a look. Him want to give 20,000 one time. 50,000 people. So you estimate it's a 50,000. Then if the country that go and go, you couldn't have them people there. And what 20,000 can do to you? A man send $130 come give you. At that time I went up and down and why if you do I cannot think so. Hear this.
President Trump announced something similar, and I'm saying, well, he must have read my speech. Is that
he might call out something food garbage?
We're doing the Hope for Jamaica Trust.
Okay.
Where we had announced it 2 years ago, where any Jamaican child who has been assessed as being coming from a PATH family, a certain level of income level, we will create an endowment for them.
Endowment.
And that endowment will become accessible on their 18th birthday.
So what did I do for you? You see what I tell you? When I run up and down, I go and like eat that. If they create an endowment for them, 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10, you say the child will come. And when you're accessible, when you're 18, you're not getting no help for no neither. You understand? That not even make no sense to me. And then you give you 1.5 for school when you're 18, when you can't go look work. Just hear what the man say. He might hear them stinking. That make any sense to you? You know what a mother, single mother, you baby father them all over the place. I say baby father them. Can you know them around? And you are picking about 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, or 3 or something. And you have to wait till them are 18 and you put in endowment where you want to put in. And then when you did in gear thing, it make you need it now when them brain young and them young and I grow up now, you need the help now, don't it? Now when them turn man and them go look them work a woman and them thing then you give them a thing now and say that makes sense. It make any sense? Third world country. Then I this same man. This a garbage.
And they can use that for education, acquisition.
When you are 18, the man talk about part, I think then I know, and you have to wait and then them get hand out. They turn from poverty to prosperity. And by the way, if you think about the bank and everything and you depend this kind of program, who will lend you money for start a business? Even if you grew up and you want something and them say I pay this and your mother depend this and everybody, you're stuck. Because them know say, oh, them are pay back this or them are start this. So you have some good ideas and stuff, see me, because them idea you have a garbage. For 10 years and you come back with more than that about safety net. That for sure is enough people are safe below the net. Can you imagine a net to stop you from sink more in this space? Look here.
Of property or to start a business. And that is being dealt with now. We have made some.
Yeah, it has been dealt with now. So none of them are start neither, you know. But me can't tell them a garbage this. Anything where you did that started from way back then. From you come in, so that set up and you see it at work. People that see these things at work. Not when it come to election, you say anything and say you have to start and it are dealt with now. Bullshit. We want people to graduate from part of that, may I tell you. And graduate from them here. So you know, have to come out and stretch out your hand and say, why? I forgot to get a little thing, I forgot to buy a little bit every mountain, them see you 3 grand. Come on. You want to graduate from these things. The country will go back where then. You hear where I look on? And I tell you to the country that it can look more around. Because more around end up in the same thing. That means the country get poorer. Yeah? Poverty stand up. Hear this.
Allocation for the first installment of that endowment. And we're going to roll that out with a little bit more detail. So we've expanded greatly the social safety net.
So it don't expand. He must say expand greatly, but he must tell you what I'm going to do and say, and then he say we expand greatly. He must tell you what I'm going to do, you know. You have to listen to him, you know. I don't go truth in talk, so I'm get a good safety net still. Yeah. So I'm going to expand on it, and he must tell you what I'm going to do, him not do it yet. But he may expand greatly. He just tell you what I'm going to do. You see them guys when them talk, you have to listen keenly, you know. Every word will come out and more to think, I look some here where him say. They can just stop it and tell him, stop that foolishness. Some people are alone, so you train yourself like that, man. You can hear, of course we can hear. And answer to him in a real time too. Hear this.
Program. And then during the pandemic, even though these were just pandemic related, we had the most comprehensive and the largest social intervention support program ever in the history of Jamaica, where we were able to give support to persons who are employed during the pandemic who lost their jobs, and not one public sector worker was laid off or there.
So you have a public sector or you laid off public sector worker. He might repeat the same. Me not tell you I saw them stay. Same thing when me just burn out Terry Tuntong for. I want them writing in the book. They were to the pandemic. Remember the teacher them that they home. And them that teach online. Then them go, oh, you only have people and you need the people them for run the thing. If the thing now work, it have to start up. Government business and a play thing. The police and teacher them are a matter of fact them don't get their money. So him start, yes, me tell you, so the one of them are come out with the same thing that one nobody no lay off. And we give them not give nobody no 2 years pay. Lie. People them not get their money. Public sector worker them not get their money and now. You hear them lie? Make we just remind them. Yeah? Let me call and ask them when the money work in the police force. Let me just ask something. Hold on there. Let me just ask something here. From one of the people them work and they not get, let me say for last year or before. Let me see how long they owe them. Me want to know how long them owe the money. Yeah? Tell me something, brother. How long the police them, the money owed to the police them? Three years. 3 years. All right. Yes. So, more you say it for me now. Say it for me show for me now. Let me ask you now. Say it for me show. Say it for me. Yeah, well, voila. Yeah, so more you repeat that for me, Sir James. How long that not pay?
Instead, the government only pays 3 months.
So the government
freeze does not be forfeited.
So this is from 2020. So hold on. So this is from 2022. Then they get their money.
Oh, yeah, man,
The increments of okay.
There were some anomalies that should have been sorted out.
Yes.
And that has not been resolved up till today.
All right. Me have some noise in your background and I want to ask you some more questions, but with noisy. Thanks still. Yeah? Thank you still. All right, bro. Yeah, man. So the pandemic coming in 2020. By 2021, 2022, that them owe the police, they increment from 2022. You matter about him piano, layoff, teacher them owe them too. Them owe other people. So what am I talking is bull crap? Me can't take a good thing, me can't take my phone and call. Remember, me not do have like. Eh? Them owe that, you know, say the police thing they now put out something and I say, hey, this and that, and then they get the money and all. But yesterday they are talking bull crap. And we don't have nothing and everybody get money and we keep like what every long tongue. So them come for run with lies. Continue.
Salary cut. This is amazing that we were able to do it.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, and you not get salary, or if you cut the people them salary. When you give yourself 300% increase. You hear the garbage when them attack. And amazing how we do it. In at the same time, you give yourself 300% increase, brother. So matter get 20% and more salary cut. Eh? You owe the police, them you owe nurse, you owe a bag of people. And I know them can't get the money and they are chat foolishness, brother. Eh? Me tell you to be careful of them. I check facts, check them in a real time. Continue.
So that's, so this is our way of saying to the Jamaicans who are saying, the economy sounds good, but it's not reaching me.
The economy can't go good, brother. Look here, brother. Our economy, if it go good, let me show you something. Look here. You say economy will go good. Look here. When look at the economy where it's go good. Let me see this. Let me listen to this. Economy, watch out. You say the economy will go good. Let me play Richard Azan. Now, before I play that, let me play that one here. Let me hear this. It's just a couple months ago, not even a year.
Starting to take place after declines in the Jamaican economy. First in the quarter ending in September, and now the Planning Institute of Jamaica is forecasting a decline by 0 to 1.5% during the December quarter. Financial
And it is bigger than that, at 3 straight. So our economy will go good, but it decline and go in a recession. Remember the economy in a recession, you know? But the man still has say economy will go good. Or if you have a good economy and it gone in a recession. Eh? Me play Bank of Jamaica, hey, I'll be a garbage and talk, you know. Be a garbage. Yeah? Economic contract all much time last year.
Financial analyst Dennis Strong says he's observed mixed signals.
If inflation around this time coming up to now is a little down, then it means that we might not be seeing the amount of robust spending that we normally see.
Come on from a thing to your piece of crap, yo. See? I'm going to put a Bank of Jamaica guy. See? But the economy will go good, right? Yeah, Joe? Bank of Jamaica. Bank of Jamaica guy. Hear this. Hear my talk about the recession. The other day this.
Technically speaking, 2 consecutive quarters qualifies as a recession. However, there are other factors that you would expect to support the direction of a recession, and we don't see them present. And in that sense, I
try to make him look good, but I think I make him look good 3 quarter. It's a 2 quarter recession, not as 3.
say, let us just watch to see what those mean. In addition, I think we can all agree that Hurricane Beryl and the heavy rains that followed a month or 2 later would have impacted the country a lot. Certainly with agriculture.
Some are blame Beryl now. And agriculture, Beryl on go touch, kind of in Jamaica. On go in a like St. Elizabeth MPS, everything they good. So yes, what them do, he might get fired too, you know. Continue.
But also with, say, mining, where, as you probably know, the export port had to be moved offshore or closed.
Where my talk, it never makes sense. A hurricane no come and stay for like a month. By 24 right gone. So we take it offshore and they carry it back. Like in a boat, they carry it out, they carry them in back. So when I talk about mining and go offshore, yes, it's a big cover. Not actually, it is.
Down. Same thing with the petroleum business had to be locked down. It would have impacted construction too. So
when I talk, look now, us, as I said, us 24 why you good. And in Jamaica. So you hear this too, can't
maybe even if we are in technical recession, we will come out of it pretty quickly. So the point, Durant, is this.
You know, maybe if we will be come out we will come out or if you have a recession, we want to call it technical recession. If the economy are going good, it will cushion everything. That's what, and you can't go look upon it when it decline. Me have the whole of them. I can't sit down here and show him. Andrew them can't tell me no lie, you know. Can number one, me no listen to Andrew them, you know. Nah. See? Me keep all data, man. See? So when them come and tell the people, them like me, I fact check them. Me want to keep them on that straight and them to talk true to the people. Them. Continue.
What is the conclusion do we draw from these 2 quarters of a recession? Is it that the sky is falling, or is it that there are some other factors that may be pointing to that it is only temporary and we can come out of it? I don't know, but I'm saying let's watch and see. And I agree that there are some risks out there that could have a profound effect on the economy. We need to see those risks play out a little bit more before we call it.
Yeah. So him know, him call it technically, and say maybe this a Bank of Jamaica, not Andrew Honest. Let me tell you who said the most. Look, listen this. Listen this now. So we can't say it with Andrew Honest. Okay, I'm dangerous. Hear this now. Andrew, stop telling about the economy are going good. Let me hear this. Let me teach you something. Hear this, people. Listen this good.
I'm Deidre Gordon with the Midday News. Chief Executive Officer of Boss Furniture Omar Azan says the Jamaican economy is in the worst position it has ever been and has blamed poor economic policies for the country's stagnant growth. Mr. Azan's negative view of the economy.
Well, the man have to come tell you no lie. And I'm tell you that if you listen to politicians, they might say you're going good because them just try to fool your head with lies. Vote and them just want to can you. If you be truthful, brother, them man are quotes biggest, him supply biggest supplier quotes, furnishing in Jamaica. And him export. And you have a separate group to tell you this. This is our last month. the state of the economy.
Economy comes against the background of discussions on the failure of commercial banks to reduce their lending rates to their customers, despite the Bank of Jamaica reducing its policy rate. Following a further reduction in the policy rate last week from 6% to 5.75%, BOJ Governor Richard Bowles and Finance Minister Favour Williams urged commercial banks to follow suit. But speaking today on the morning agenda on Power 106, Mr. Razan said the BOJ and policymakers need to shoulder some of the blame. He says the BOJ took too long to reduce its rate while trying to control inflation, adding that policymakers need to intervene to change the culture of banking in Jamaica.
I'm not saying I'm not blaming the commercial banks because they have a big part to play in lowering their rates. But what I'll say to you, just like any other businesses operating out there, when you have a devalued currency and the dollar moves to 165 or 162 to 1, and you buy your goods and services or your raw materials and you bring it in, it takes a while for the pass-through effect to take place. So I'm not sure how the banking sector operates and if there's a what they call a timing thing that needs to happen. But, you know, yes, the Bank of Jamaica needs to pressure them, but I think more needs to be done to get our rates and policies in place to allow banks to lend money, to allow businesses to be competitive on the global sphere.
Chief Executive Officer of Boss Furniture, Omar Razan. In the meantime, turning to the state of the economy, Mr. Razan says businesses and consumers are struggling due to high interest rates. He says banks will soon be in a similar position.
Everything's going to start going haywire, and I'll tell you something, the government better call election quickly because the balloon is about to blow. The economy is in the worst position that I
can imagine. Them from PSOG are in the worst position. Remember them in the private sector, them and them think the same, them do it. But you have financial owners that come tell you the truth and the direct man. Oh, the economy now is, but you tell people it's a safety net. We don't need a safety net when we're safe already. We are work and we have meaningful job, so we don't need that safety net. We don't need a part. Not to put people on part. That's when people are not safe, the people that have not the economy are shrink. Yeah? Shrinking. So you know, so people are suffer, so you put them in a little thing for even say, get a little belly full. You know them way? So when you come with more and more of them things about social this and that, it don't go show it show the state of the economy and the people them when I work. And that me I tell you, we're hungry. Can read people at them meeting, would I want line up every month now and if you run for part for 3 Jamaican grand. Would I want that? Yeah? And you have your thing, them couldn't come tell you this. Continue.
I've ever seen it in my 30-odd years of business. The buying power is the weakest. Remittances are down. Tourism is struggling. Everything is struggling. And what are we doing? We're doing things to stifle the economy with our monetary policies coming from the Bank of Jamaica and the Ministry of Finance. People out there that are living and working in Jamaica may all seem fine and dandy when the politicians step out on stage and speak high and mighty of how great the economy is doing. But look.
Yeah, and I mean, say so. I'm going to repeat that, so. Yeah, sir. The politics, this is what Andrew want to say, not talk to you. You know, like how Michael man did come and say, we call it, when them do them foolish, he said we call it struggle. Say it will be struck because them talk to you straight. And to them just tell you be alive. Them all have Christopher Tuftton who are the worst thing ever happened to Jamaica. One of the worst with Andrew one is them. Your health or your wealth. Your health. And the man destroyed their system. Destroyed completely. And those to some little things that Christopher Tuftton now go on. And I say, well, the health and them spend the most money on this. And I help us say this shit because them feel people are about it. Look
what are we doing? We're doing things to stifle the economy with our monetary policies coming from the Bank of Jamaica and the Ministry of Finance. People out there that are living and working in Jamaica may all seem fine and dandy when the politicians step out on stage and speak high and mighty of how great the economy is doing. But look at how many hungry people are out there that are struggling, how many businesses are finding it hard, right? So we need to start waking up the government the opposition.
Chief Executive Office of Boss Furniture Omar Azan. In its latest report on Jamaica's economy last week, the Planning Institute of Jamaica said it grew by 0.8% in the March 2025 quarter, marking its exit from technical recession.
Yeah, there. Mark exit technical 0.8%. That couldn't mark exit. That's a garbage again. 0.8 and a 1 point or 2 points something going on. Them say 0.8. 0.8. Not 1 pint something, you know. The pint front of the 8. You know, grow. So I remember talk about the guy up there so be a bullshit too. Yeah? Politics them a play now. Because the country gone.
The PIOJ said the turnaround was driven by rising consumer confidence, increased employment, and stronger external demand.
So I might tell because Azan out there, and you can hear other look at. So Azan I tell you, say the whole place mash up. Remember him how it's right consumer confidence for them not have the money for buying up. The whole of this is lie. I lie. Yeah.
Close to 2 months after the 10% tariff on goods exported from Jamaica to the United States took effect, Chief Executive Officer of the separate group, Richard Pandowi, says from a supply chain standpoint, the impact on manufacturers has been worse than during the COVID-19 pandemic. Mr. Pandowi says his company has been trying to find alternative markets. Describing supply chain shocks during and post-COVID as a nightmare, the separate CEO says businesses are having a harder time sourcing and receiving products.
During COVID, a lot of production went down, so supplies were actually available. Some commodity price went through the roof, obviously, but the fact is that the reality of today, and I've been saying this for at least a year and a half, 2 years now, that our supply chain disruptions are actually worse now.
So who's most at risk now? MSMEs?
The MSMEs are always at risk. I mean, the smaller you are, the bigger you're risking, right?
Yes, smaller you are.
Chief.
All right. So we move it. So I just sit down here, so I tell people it's a safety net, but the government, some people say they not get none. And don't the man talk about, the 1 billion when talk, to look vote, yeah, we might do the billion. Hear this. About fine,
We're trying to be very targeted and strategic in moving these benefits that are gained from good economic management into.
Yeah, no good economic management. When me just play and technique, me tell you, so them a deceiver. Or you have a good economic management and we don't have the money. Or the dollar have the value. If you have good economic management, the dollar have be, hey, Andrew, you have to stop this. Come out of politics, man. Go, man. The man too lie, man. Good economic management. You could have good economic management and you have the whole of the road stay like how it stay. And the country stay like how it stay with no hospital intact. None. Well, the private one, them, but me at a public hospital. None. Everything have shots in it. Every one of them have shots in it. None of them intact. Yeah? The health system not intact, none at all. That desecrated by Christopher Tuftton and the government. Yeah? The education desecrated by favor. And who did the owner of family to you move on them? Desecrated. And you can go through local government at the same thing. And go one place, me see all the clean improvement and the one them with the PMP them take over. Especially the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation. Eh? Yeah, the man talk about good economy, but and he must say it. And who sit down and interview me and say, oh, you mean by good? Explain that to me. Explain it. And then you bring up back this as about this just start the year, you ask about recession, we have a recession. So you say good economic management and you just attack wow. Him not do it. Hear this.
Households. So somebody 70 years and older who has not worked or paid or contributed to pension, they have something to get.
That not start yet. He must say them I set it up. He must tell you have something to get. He doesn't tell them I set it up, but we are telling about 70 and over for. Don't them survive without you come say this? And by the way, that I need more taxes more. Yes. Canada, them have money and remember our budget, them are going to have final. Eh? All right, continue.
Path benefits and the NIS were always.
Yeah, the man talk about path and them things. Then that's great a country better. But people them all live from you know say a poor relief them around. If you tell me about no more than bed, them are not better. Them are poor relief. Or you live off a part. Anybody else in part of two them can't do better, you know. Yeah? We don't know, hey, you say them benefit well. And everybody have go on this guy, you don't know it. I know if Jamaican nobody we get food, this is them rather go work. And set themselves because you have to go under so much thing. People have a fridge and them out, they may even get pampered to backside. So people them never put pampered and foolishness. So you could have a government for 10 years and them come and tell you about part and them thing better. Eh? Can you imagine, man? Eh? Part pay for 2 months. And that's a benefit. Eh?
There. But a youngster being born into a household that is at or below the poverty line, you will have an endowment that will.
So you say poverty don't you tell about the youngster born below poverty line. You have an endowment. So when you reach 18 now, you get a when you're born, you know, when you need it the most. You need the little breast milk because you grew up and nappy and pump your pampers and everything. But you might put something that when you reach 18, then you can get hear this.
Will break intergenerational poverty when you turn 18. And now we have something called the Solidarity Program, which is.
This is how them got to hear them not know them have it card. You remember I said the money with them want to give for vote for buy vote. Too. Remember you can't call something Solidarity Program. That is have an end because of one time money I get. I just one half money. $1 billion. Him just call listen up. And them put it as a social thing. But them do because them take the money by vote, you know. So when am I doing just come and just do interview and say this and now. You cannot give a one-time money and call it but it's a solidarity program because you come up with some idea how much people are there and you know how much people are out of the net. You just say poverty kind of you drop 50,000 people in a net family where you want to give one half money 20,000. That doesn't make sense. I vote him by hear this.
As an intervention designed to bring into the formal safety net.
That is not a formal safety net. I'm gonna get 20 grand one time. That take you out of safety net, that put in a safety net, people. Remember, you live every day now. And listen to them. 20 grand can't take you out of safety net. If you pay your rent, you have 30 grand or about 50 when you can't live in a certain place, you know, 50 grand, you have to have $100,000 and them money, they say. So you have 20 grand, I'm gonna get 20 grand one time for you and your family. That take you out of safety net. Eh? Vote him and look with that, you know, hear this.
Persons who, because of this mistrust and skepticism of government, they stay on the sideline and they say, nothing nah go on. Government nah do nothing.
Oh, the 20 grand I make something go on. Some people is a night or 2 nights, you know, all that I make something go on. This is not even a safety net. This is a handout to look vote. It don't even make sense. It don't even pretty. This is bullshit. Yeah. And then he might build something around it too, you know, to make it sound like it legit. Hear this.
This is not for me. This is for rich man. And they have a jade.
People, 20 grand for me, not for me, it's for rich man. You know, so I'm looking up on the people them for fool. You must say people sit down and say, this is not for me, this is for rich man. What? If you look up on part, I get a 20 grand, I get a 3 grand, that is for rich man. I pay foolishness in talk, you know. Play it back.
And now we have something called the Solidarity Program, which is an intervention designed to bring into the formal safety net persons who, because of this mistrust and skepticism of government, they stay on the sideline and they say, nothing nah go on. Government nah do nothing. This is not for me. This is for rich man.
So our government is a handout government. That can't be from poverty to prosperity. 20 grand can't put in a prosperity, people. Like $130. This makes sense. 120 now because the money gone 160. 160. 120 yard. What am I say? You're not this a rich man.
And they have a jaded view of the system. And they would never go out and apply or check. Or they may apply and somebody speaks to them in a harsh way and they say, you know what, I'm not taking any disrespect and I don't want to do anything. Which I've seen a lot of that as well. So the whole business of bringing people into the formal system so that they have a different view of government, so they understand the government.
We're not bringing them in a formal system to give them 29. 1/2, one time.
Wants to take care of them as much as.
You know what government me, hey, people, when I really make Andrew did 10 years of this Andrew really I say, government to take care of them. I don't want government to take care of me. He want the people them vote for him and then him give them more, give them a 3 grand every 2 months and then think that. This is a poor on top of poor. I get 1/2 grand. I tell you, Angela have no style, him a style the dunce them, man. Eh? That this is a country where I move people. You do these things when you have people under absolute poverty. You see? You hear this foolishness? Yeah.
We can. So we've put this program together now, the Solidarity Program, where we estimate that there are about 50,000 Jamaicans who should be in the formal system. Safe.
Him estimate around 50,000. Him no make nobody come and all him need for doing, you don't need for do what him doing. Because if you mean people good and the place pop down like that, you'd have farm agency. Every parish have an agency, a man that's walking and if him stay away, him can go register. No simple thing this. No come in a voting time and try to trick the people, the man. That no work, brother. And when you talk about bullshit, I used to government to work and we sister way in a recession and all. But you talk about we are look on the pandemic before that too. We are look on some other thing before that. We are saying, move better. Just stop telling the lie, man. Stop it, man. Continue.
But not. And we're giving them what is called a conditional cash transfer, a one-off $20,000 grant, that if they come and register, then, for example, if they don't have birth certificates or they're not.
When you read a birth certificate, you are thinking about, in your head, you are dreaming about 50,000 people. Most people have their birth certificates, sir. So why you not think about if them don't have a birth certificate? Let me tell you this. If you want to help somebody, when I have the birth certificate, you know, tell them, oh, come this and that. You just call the place and say, listen, it's an amnesty. You don't have the birth certificate, come and apply. Free. You know, I give somebody 20,000 and say, go use it, go pay for birth certificate. It don't make no sense. Eh? And the job them if you create, they want to give people handout some little thing. So when them get the grant, them pocket it. This look like a country moving people. This is bullshit. I remember playing one more time. Hey, Daphne, remember playing one more time, no man. No, you see my people are watching you now. You have to show you the garbage. Oh, and to take the people them for eat that them can't read and write them dunce. So I come with this and I say the government this can be from poverty to prosperity. So I remember telling you something where Andrew attack. You know what this means? You, Uno, will always have to look at money if you take a bus or a taxi. Uno can't move go this and like you can't carry your family on vacation. Even down in the islands because the money you can't move. You don't know when a passport so easy or something. Stuck on. Yeah? It can't too now it can't buy a day good. If you wanna eat good Florence, and you know eat well, me not eat red meat, me not eat goat and not like them there. But me gonna talk or some people that want to goat meat, right? And you have your family you want can you remember touch butter sometimes you fry up 2 chicken back because you have nothing to buy nothing. Me speaking of how you eat some fish back. And you want to eat some mutton now, and you have your family and say buy 5 pounds of goat meat, you get 20 grand. 2 grand for a pound of goat meat, 5 pounds of what, 10 grand? You see me I talk about? Put on up and buy some rice, buy it. So by you don't buy up your season and your rice and thing over 15 grand you spend, and oil and everything. You eat what you eat tomorrow. Eh? Where you eat. So this is from poverty to prosperity. And then only store go around with a lie with them right out say nobody get fired when so much thousands of people leave. In a 2024, when them check up in a 9 months period and nearly 2,500 teachers left. Up in a 2024, yes. Going to around August, around 1,500 and then nearly 900, 1,500 and add. And then 800 and enough, or 900 and something, nearly 2,500. Can 900, 1,000, 1,400, and nearly 1,500 leave in a 9 months period. And every year you much police resign, the good police them, and got more than 500. Nurses too, leave in a job. In a job. So when them say, it's bullshit. The police them not get back the money they are now from 2022. The nurses can't get for them. Them give themselves 200% raise up here. So me can't tell you when him attack bull crap. Bull crap, it no make no sense. That's when I talk about safety. Me I know, hey, you think we could have put in somebody and go vote for somebody and then but them have to tell me part and then you get all them add upon this. That no make no raw sense. Yes, sir. Yes, brother. Your phone, I mean that attack. Yeah, brother.
Evening, father. Evening.
Go on, sir. Go on.
I want to tell you thank you very much for opening my eyes, because in there with the general.
You can't talk up the more, fam. Talk up the more, Mcgregor.
Yeah, I said I think there with the general. I tell you some thank you for opening my eyes, because I know it's a KD night a decent man.
Yeah.
I say, and when we stop and look and see what Christopher Tuftton do, that furry mouth, Christopher Tuftton, your mouth full of fur.
Yeah.
No, me discredit him in one way where you remember when the Dutch driver did lick him off a bicycle or something.
Nobody never lick him off on a bicycle, man.
Nobody never lick him.
Brother.
Nobody never lick him, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Very, very, very hard that Christopher furry mouth, Tuftton.
Yes.
And I say, Marky G, big respect to you. I don't know you may see you on TV and stuff like that, but I tell you, I tell you this right now. It better you trust Andrew Holness more than trust that woman that will see beside you.
Yes.
That woman there supposed to do his part in there. That woman is so evil.
Yes.
On her face, I wonder if a thick man, the same makeup with thick man, then you would put on.
Who you attack? The Kruger, you attack. Babsy Kruger.
Yo, Kruger, let me tell you something. We hear you know one way where I tell them, we see people from the ground work hard, but one go back to Jamaica and can't go back. Can't go back because of your regime. I tell you something, vex you. The vex for so on to the country. And time come for no lift up.
Yeah, man. So you what them do now, fam, you what them do now. That Andrew them come out now and I try have a book with 250 things. It don't make no sense. It not work the paper where it keep on.
Garbage.
Yes. Can't remember now what them I put out and I say them do and them not do nothing. And that's the truth, them 5 and 4 fail. And if you say road, you can't run per road, but me you know. Because I played more than one time, I'm not stop playing. November 2003, you said they must make the road make the football political, not all. Because they want to make political thing. Now when come up with the things, they want to make the money for the kid, because you have to pressure so the road they have to fix. Can't stay. So I remember all the road they never start fix today. I know. Because the money they couldn't go so far. But when you know in an area, in a JP area, it makes sure we give them some work and patch because they want to use that to get vote. That's why I do it, you know. Yes.
So the most important thing in left out I the 28 bank book out I.
Yeah.
Because that was a part of your achievement. You know what I say? You see, some man Mr. Handsome, because them and Mr. Handsome are the same thing, you know, man, and then gonna talk about man and girl, it's a winter. I look, me see LGBT flags are wave about around them on the stage. I want to them, man. But now, you know, the time I be around here, so I need to lift up.
Yeah, man. No, you see, me, no, because me, man, will see you still in a better way. You want a better for your country. I see some people who never do no work and waste them pay the highest money ever paid. 200% of the man them have chop of them friend them get contract, you know. The man them sit down and bleed the system and then a trick the liquor. A good thing we have so much people out there to vote. Because the handful when come with can't help him, you know. I remember tell them, I'm making them a rundown and a reality check. When you have 63 constituency, with over the average 25 to like 40,000, 41,000 votes registered in each of them constituency there. When you keep a mass rally, if you ever get 200 out of each constituency, you must can pick up that. See, you get over 12,000 people, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Because you have one constituency alone can give the people them, you know. So, but here they so the thing with them keep the other day, they make sure keep it on the road because the road narrow. You remember the bus them come down on it, you know, halfway to, you know, the road them stay. So it have narrow down and go up so. See? And then remember say enough PMP there.
Yeah.
No PMP there, man. So them have enough look at people them carry them enough and give them the clothes and pay them the money. I say a youth as me I talk to you, let me show you one of the youth them. These are the same woman where does call her name. The one where does call her name, say your people. The one where my virgin does call her name, and I say I can't drive up right now. See? I drive up right now. Drive him up.
I want to skunk head you for put I want to skunk head you for put on that thing ranking but anyway going on my people like
sit up on the
yeah. Rock up your body, shake up your body.
So I said the guns away my van. Look at that envelope that make him a van. See my van against my bab today. So you went the boss I have to give him an envelope. That's what I tell you, say them not real. See my envelope there, you know. And look how I jump for the money. Look at see these people. Look at. You don't scheme a Ganzi for we.
Shake up your body. Rock up your body. Shake up your body.
It's unbelievable, brother.
Yeah, man, and dangerous man. I'll tell you long term. When him come out of that, brother. When
everything out of fame out of garbage. I'm about now leave and say them not borrow the money. And this is what them put in them piece of garbage. So when them write that in now, them read it and I send it out. But me want the one of them send it out. Come on, dissect them and show them, say them a shit. Everything if they even know that the amount of money where the government borrow, if they even know that them a minister. And the amount of grant them get to them thief. If they never even know. You can't believe that, brother.
All a piece of garbage we are talking about the boss, my brother.
Yes.
What you know about weight?
Brother, she don't know about. Remember you drive trailer, brother. I remember. Eh?
We know about gear. We know about transmission.
She don't know about gear, nothing. She'll compare with that truck to Lila.
Yeah, you can't do them thing the woman. You never change that tire.
She don't change the tire. She don't even know what she know about blind spot, brother.
You know, the filter, I be a garbage, clog up the place, one clean new filter in a place. I be a shit, they must spew all both.
Yes, snakehead. Yes.
So imagine look on Christopher who's supposed to responsible for health.
Yes.
How you for gone this or gone interfere with KD night and involve? Well, you go lower your standard this up.
And then hear what me say now. Hear what me say now. If KD night, so him say 2019, Mark Golden never run for 2019. So that's a lie again. So I'm going to correct your thing, you. The lie business there, you have to stop with this. So even if you never run off in a a leadership race. Him say Andrew one is not like bright people around him in burnout. Andrew one is him himself. So we know what's a leadership race. Him say Andrew not like when bright people, Andrew them not bright. You understand? But you can't say 2019 because of Peter Phillips and Peter Bunting 2019. So Mark Golden never be a prime minister. Eh? Kidding that to go talk about Mark Golden. A leadership race and race there.
More ask you a question, Mr. Brother. Tell me something. Just the other day, there was a race for who becomes prime minister over there. Was Christopher part of it?
No, it was in my part, but in the Depan, I don't think in the Depan one is side. In the Manayard side. Because one is and him not take the tea, you know. So one is no, I'm the Manayard side. Because one is that's why him the bun. One is them him a bun one is say want a leader and I want a leader where scared of white people. In the Manayard side and him bun out one is. And see back up and then he must say Mark Golden have no credibility. Brother, no integrity. You can't make integrity word come out of them people them out. Eh?
The money where them teach them a tell life or still, you know. You see right now them start confess certain way right now where because I'll size 13 now, my friend. Tell me now.
Yes.
Me some taking pan 2,000.
Yes.
I go that dead and gone, I have one come back and buy like this. And now in 2025, you are going to do it chicken.
No, but you see, like again, all right. People, remember just deal, hey, brother. But you remember your reason, I'm going to dissect in front of you and show how she lie, you know. And how she wicked. All right, look here. The money last. Remember, all right. Yesterday, I talk about me not talk apart. Me tell you, say, hey, you see me, I one of the ballots investigator doing now. Remember prove how she wrong. I think me she take on the video, right? Remember look for size 13 video. I'll play something and show you something. You know I think about it, but I'll show you right now. Where she there? Come here, 13. Where she there? No, man, I have to show 13, man. Hold on there. All right. See how your people. Hear this. Hear this, no better. All right, so another 13 and up this one under 13. So come over, boy. Go outside. Them they sell out Marcus Garvey, sell out all them mother too. Them they too greed and money. Them you they sell out all them mother, you know. See? I'm gonna find the one I want to know. Miss that. All right, it's our boat. I see that I want them want. Watch this, people. Watch out.
Right, distributing chickens for persons who have made requests, some from as far back as 2020, 2021. Very unusual. We bought some chickens, paid for them, and somehow the company got our funds mixed up.
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to rub you out complete, you know. Remember, play it back. You hear this, my brother?
Me listen, man.
Me rub you out complete, you know. I'm sure you're still like wicked. Yeah, listen again.
We are distributing chickens for persons who have made requests, some from as far back as 2020, 2021.
All right, and then
very unusual. We bought some chickens, paid for them, and somehow the company got our funds mixed up.
So, me attack like how she put it up. 2020, she bought some chicken and paid for them, but also 2021. So, and that's she say no, 2020, 2021. So you bought some chicken and your funds mix up. And you go back about more chicken and the funds mix up again. So like, can that she say no, my brother? Eh? So your funds mix up 2 different years, brother. Eh? Let me tell you something. When you buy from any one of them, even if you buy it online, no, never mix up. But may I show you how she lie? She said 2020 and 2021 and a better.
How much building she built during them time?
No, me never, brother. But may I say, you know, if you say you buy 2020, 5 years ago, but you buy some 2021 to 4 years ago, and your funds mix up again. So you never talk to them about the first funds. From the first election I run, from the one where I run 2020, you might have you tell some people about some chicken, but no. You know, on the eve, are very close to election time. Yeah? You come out now and say 5 years. She said 4 years too, you know. 5 years and 4 years. 2020, I'm going to repeat what she said. 2020 and 2020, 2020, 2021. And the funds mix up. You know, as speaker, nobody want to make your money mix up. But she tell a lie. No, good that. The people that will live there, you don't know how much of them dead in the 5 years or the 4 years. Because that's all like two different answers to me, brother.
So you just carry the chicken go the adjust and you never know if the woman gone a foreign.
I know just one alone. Some of them are going to go off foreign, some of them are dead, some of them are going to move. 5 years, like, you know, half a decade. And you just go buy the chicken them now where them ask you for. If you go carry it, go give them. You tell me if that makes sense.
Yo, Jamaican people need to look out of the box, man.
Why?
Look out of the box.
Them people are them sick drunk customer better. Yeah?
No, man. Yo, I'm a drunk customer, man. I had stomach being sick, man.
Well,
yeah, for your sick, had stomach, you're sick, you know.
Then
I had them everything, you know.
Then the drunk on your mark too, man.
Yeah, man.
A drunk on your everything. So if they sick, add stomach and drunk stomach together, well.
Alice fixing a good thing, man, when they go here in the bars and cook for them, man. And enough of them and all the rest along.
But you can't lie so better. You buy your money mix up. You ever hear this in any one of them there? You know the Prime Minister why speak and this about
the Prime Minister why? Not the First Lady. It's the First Lady. Oh no.
No, what kind of first, what kind of lady?
First Lady.
The Prime Minister wife. And she's a member of Parliament too. And she's the Speaker of the House.
A lady who's supposed to be well recognized.
Yes. And you order, and then nobody not talk to you, you know, say nothing. The people them are waiting 5 years and 4 years too. So some are waiting 5 years and some are waiting from 4 years.
The honorable something, the honorable
yes.
something, the honorable something, come like the doctor so you can buy so then get it. What do you mean by honorable? Like you don't say honorable, Babs.
I them just come up with honor, them can't honorable, none of them are honorable.
Eh?
None of them are dishonorable.
Disgusting, man.
Yes.
Buy brand new garbage truck to clean up garbage at your
and by all bus.
And by
done bus. The life of each of them bus are from 12 years to 15. 12.
No, brother, hear me, I say.
Yeah. So and them are 15-year-old and 14, so the life done, you know, brother. All bus them buy, you know. Them get it. Most of them get them. Yes.
Be honest with yourself. You see, you go up the road, you see, and say you get involved and you run. Either police or somebody are running down, bad man are running down. I do see a bus like when in cars at Jamaica. And the bus stop and all the top passenger in the road. You got tap.
You mad?
Yo, them bus stop to go scrap, man.
But no, but the hand can come off in the road for stopping in the bush.
But you realize that then take off the stop sign off because there's a sign where depending where everybody's supposed to stop. I don't see it.
No, it's on the left hand side, they can't see it. It's there in a bush. Remember I said I saw the bus running up. So when it's there at the left hand, it's on all the time. But if them open it in a bush, it don't make no sense. Let me tell you how that valve's done. You hear the virgin when I go up with come tell us them done, so I put him in a school. Yeah. You know, so I buy them by space, you know, for them in a footballs. See? You want to buy a bus, you treat the people them. You can't say pay don't people follow them, see? So you buy a don't treat the school bus for them that sit on TV and thing, you make sure come with it. Remember, you know, we are driving where you go drive, you drive a vehicle, them teach about blind spot here. Blind spot, you know.
No, I want to tell you something, Mr. Wayne. This is the first time I go back to Jamaica from the time I left.
Yes.
When I go back, when I go back first time, you know, when I rent the car at the airport, when I get the car, I have to wait till I see somebody I drive and then I drive behind them, you know.
Yeah.
Be clicking.
So let me get a key. You see when you drive, you feel always in the road.
Yes,
but you can't go to drive a left hand bus stay in the car. You're going to hurt yourself because you're going to drive on the right hand side and thinking of the road. Because left hand drive bus that can do. So you, me tell anybody, you know, and me tell my son, like, see, like my son in the state a driver anyway. I mean, I tell him, say, listen, you fair always in the road. So I see my come from California and I call daddy, and then I drive the truck him and then goes and then I drive from way down, so I go up, so I say, hey, I drive here. Because, you know, sometimes when you do something, you go like Jamaica and you're back in it, when you're there, you're good. Because you drive, but all the way in the road, to the steering set, so you can't go wrong. You understand? So if you leave and go on the islands, I go somewhere, if you remember, if you rent a car, you feel in the road better.
All the time, but these bus now, when you overtake, you're going to put out the passenger light.
No, and then it have long back, so the blind spot. So when the one that RJ come out and a chat for government, she don't have no sense. She don't know nothing about vehicle and everything you talk about, if you don't know about it, you know.
Yo, I'm telling you, you see how them buses supposed to have a shank for me.
Yes.
Because the brake alone can't stop you know when they
no, but some ill thing it not gonna work.
Yeah.
And the back come out and it slap you. And the back too long and the wheel too in, so you have some road where stand up, some road where you go up like hill, like where you see the back stuck. So you can't come back where you're going, you have to go get crane and lift it up. You mash up the bus. Can you remember like the truck or the car with the bus, the wheel them there, so you know. So you go up, you go up. Shall I compute if the truck can go around it? The bus can go around it too. Hey, she so silly as far as.
Hey, last hit Darrell Bars, let me tell you something, you come from disrespect Canada, you know. The other day I go one place in a Peterborough, and when I look, I see the amount of bus we park up there when non-drive again, and you are from top or you compete with Canada.
For all about 15-year-old bus.
Forget it.
Do what bill bus? Are the electric bus them can we change them out, right? So we have 70% of them we still have, but we change out around 20% already to electric. Right? So the bus them you want to get rid of them just park up. The man say I compete with all bus. Canada build vehicle better.
Hey, the carpet is away.
Yes.
The carpet, no one ask him, when me buy my go to Boston Beach, like him I go with the poor people then to go Boston Beach or him I go feed for himself.
She want to take it from Chaka Fame. Play Chaka Fame the first run before, yes. See?
Yeah.
So them a try, but them a just, hey, a same thing when they make them capture St. Thomas, you know. Same thing them a do at Portland, you know, them people that come into the place, buy out some man. I mean, I know, which man, me ban and grow Rockford. You think you could have said no man when a ban and grow Rockford from buy me out? Or you could have buy anybody around me? You can't have no influence around me for buy anybody around me, man. Impossible.
Yeah.
Listen to me name lonesome. You're punk.
I listened to the program last night.
Yes.
The program intensive last night, brother.
Yeah, man, bad man.
Yeah, man, intensive, man.
A matter of fact, I turn it up more too, you know.
No, brother. No, brother, hear me out say.
Yes.
Imagine this. All right. If Jamaica feel like, say, somebody to represent Jamaica, imagine the people that are afraid of the police force, are you afraid of the army, are you afraid of Andrew? Somebody have to put a stop into this.
Of course, you're right.
Yeah, enough is enough. Because a long time you have preached about this, you know, brother, say, in order to clean the valley, you know.
You have a clean force.
The top of the clean, man. See? And
yeah, man.
When I feel said the government has in like, so, somebody must can be able to hold Andrew wholeness. Feel wrong. You must can have a day in a court just like anybody else in a Jamaica. How you think say you're bigger than the law? You're not bigger than the law, brother. Imagine the other day, you go keep on meeting and you know get no permit. And you because hey, let me tell you something, man. I bullshit there keep up, you know. Yes, you shit all about the place because you want the people them for war. And it not gonna happen because of war you are free because why you don't want to keep the two meeting them side by side the other day? For what reason? Come on, brother. What reason you don't want to do that for? Yo, enough is enough. You get as much. Let me tell you something. I drive out the place and I went there and I look and I see some cemetery. I mean, say at the end of the day, the whole of we are this thing fine now. See? So, you want to go on like you're richer than everybody else? You want to break all different ground, nobody can hold you accountable. It don't make no sense. Know what I mean? It don't make no sense, brother. And Jamaica, they are telling us poor people not to put on a finger to the ink and put a stop into the bullshit. Because, my brother, you matter about $20,000. $20,000, what? $20,000 you eat in a one day. Buy some gear cost it put in your people. $20,000 what? Eh? Look, you talk about from the first 100 days, you go come in with this, you go put in generator. I don't know who can see generator. Eh? Come on, brother. Eh?
Let me play this. What them say, them play. Let me play this. I want to play this, you know. I want to play this with the sheriff. And if I this year play Tuftong, if I this year play, I'm going to edit out where the sheriff say, better make sure when this year play and edit and you run out and talk about boom bam bam, because I'm going to play this. I'm going to make the people them listen to this. Right? Hear this. Hear this. Hear this, people. Turn it up. Let me turn it up. If I this, you play and them edit out something and draw it up together. This are the original, yeah? Hear this.
Idiot. You have to face reality. You have to face reality. That was a major part of the loss in 2020. So we have to remedy that.
Remedy that.
There are still some people today saying that Mark Golden must never become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Listen, some people saying it.
These realities must be faced.
Must be faced. Listen.
I can send you a thing that a video.
A video.
Which is a top intervention thing. When people, the host say, Mark Golden don't love Jamaica.
Oh,
and Mark Golden don't love Jamaicans and all them kind of things. These are realities.
The host says so.
These are realities.
This is when the jail
and they cause disunity.
Disunity.
There has to be.
Have to be.
An effort.
An effort.
To get rid of the disunity.
So what the man say? Up Tuftton, open at that, because this is the original, you know. So open at this here play.
Splicey.
Because when them say Mark Golden, but them do them take out piece of that. Like when them say the people, them say Mark Golden must not be a prime minister. But he never said that. He said people, but like what them do, them that took out the part and say, so this will be the original. Tuftton, where you say stick by your word, remember, you know, me have thing will fly, you know. Remember play it again. He never said that. He might talk to somebody say, I idiot. This are the reality. Some we have to get rid of the disunity. Because of disunity make we lose in a 2020 and him right. You understand? No, why not? Hey, them not talk about things that long time, Delmar. They talk about that long time. What kind of things are? You can be not clear up. What do that long time? You can listen liar than them. You run behind them. Me dissect them. Them is shit. Go look what things mean. And go look where you forget what me. Where you want to invite your people them. When me want to talk about how all this in a 3 Ponzi scheme. All end, cash plus, remember people money in collect. And SSL. Them their Ponzi scheme. You take my money to pay you. And them take your money and pay next man. You understand? And them they only go listen. Them can't draw me in a foolishness. Here me I play about this. So you know what them that do, my brother? You know what them that do, yeah? So I'm play it back again. So make sure that this your play. I say stick by this because this is the original thing. So when sheriff that talk about and I talk to somebody say I hear that this a reality. I couldn't this here talk. Can never say my goal it must not be. He must say some people are to get rid of that. Who him did not talk about it. Get you rid of this unity. And that him say. Yeah? So open at it. Let me show you what them that do. If I that you play. And I stick by it, remember me have the right thing. I listen what you say. What you play. You and sheriff last suit. See? And sheriff need to do his last suit, yo. Yeah, what's up? But depend on the life, I beat them till I'm a bend, you know. What?
Oh, you depend on the life. I'm not depending on
Yeah, then that's your car, man. Mommy doesn't make car back. All right, cool. Yeah, man. So hear this.
Idiot.
Somebody
have to
attack
face reality.
Reality.
You have to face reality.
Him say reality, listen.
That was a major part of the loss in 2020.
Okay.
So we have to remedy that.
We have to remedy
there are still some people today.
This is why I know today now, we know.
That Mark Golden must never become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
So you know what them that do? When them say still some people today, he not take out some people. He never say Mark Golden should never become Prime Minister. So them that take out the two, they can't edit this, you know. Say that take out today, Mark Golden should never become Prime Minister. So them could have taken out and he must say still some people today. They'll say, Mark, this is not today this, you know. This will be a longer time. And then when Sheriff say yes, I say no, we have to get rid of this unity. Hear this.
These realities must be faced.
Yeah.
I can send you a thing that a video which is a top intervention thing.
Okay.
When people the host say Mark Golden don't love Jamaica and Mark Golden don't love Jamaicans and all them kind of things. These are realities.
Yeah. So the people they must say it.
These are realities.
You what I'm saying?
And they cause disunity.
They cause them a chat too much.
There has to be an effort to get rid of the disunity.
All right, with them unite now. So open that you use, sir. Careful that you use, this is the original. And that enough from 2019 either, sir. Open that you stick by. Because this, me can edit this, you know. If you get a voice note there, me just take out to him say people. Say, I'm take out the say, and you invite say, Mark Golden not to be a prime minister, and you take that and then edit it out and you run with it as a real thing. Be careful, you hear what me have yourself. Because these things are easy to edit. Tuftton you may talk to. This man never said nothing like that. I tell about them. This is back in the early days where you have some people. Remember me come from my thing, you know. When Big Mama tried to push something in the early days, I say, hey, when you don't for him, I say, but Lisa, no. Popular, and him said, Derek, and him said, you remember when him said, that's a big dirty thinking, Mama. When him said, Damon Crawford and we run poll, the green dirty thinking poll. So what them that try to do, them try to it name divided and rule. Yeah, KD eat them food, man. Because KD, when I hear KD say nothing like that. So if that's the right thing, why you're the one man play when the Senate come give me. If this is to come off, I'm dead, you know. In the water, you know. Because if I that, then editor can give you, and you repeat that tough and the man for last suit you up, man. Yes, I hear the man they tell you. And if it's a 2019, Mark Golding wasn't running. But you don't have nothing to do and you mash up the country, you mash up the hospital, you destroy it, you run out with things. You notice when me play. See the eagle, hold on there. You know, it's coming like you know, see the eagle service. Watch out. You see that? Eh, all right. I'm a virgin. It's coming like it. See the eagle service up there. Hold on. See eagle there now. You see eagle? You can't stay there. Eh? They must respect the eagle, you know. You see? Make sure none of this you play though. Send me one player. Pan there, so you send me. Want it now. Send me one player up there, so that they can partner with Tuftton. Me need it. Here? Send it. Make sure none of this you play better. Because it's easy when a man do voice note. I can't take off that in my system and I can't show you. I could take out when him say people have it to say. I remember if him even said long time, when I come and play this, them just edit it and say go play this. Him not run. That's a number one, so that to me not at all. And then in that I run. So to me not at all. But make sure I him play. You play. Because that name last would play, yeah? Make sure I hit you play. Because you play an edited version when them take it out when he must say people say. Then that the court people say, and those your advisor say, Mark Golding should not be a prime minister. It? Eh? Investment was legit. Eh? Yes. No, God tell him. Remember, we can't edit it, you know. Remember, people. Let me show you something. Look at the man. Look here. Look here. Let me show you something now. Let me show you something. Look here. Me have never played something shown. Look here. Me just Google something fast soon. If you look on my phone. I Leonard and Cape and that, right? That's how them run down. That down that's how me and Brigadier. A Biggie. And if you run through me thing, you know, some is a studio engineer too, don't it? Me edit, yeah. Me edit, listen. Yes. So you know me is a studio engineer, you know that. Yeah, you know. Maybe them don't know me. Yeah. Me audio engineer too. So maybe you don't know. Then just run through me thing and you look. A Chuck Turner that was singing I Need You, that a cut rocks. See, you can't stay there. That's the easiest thing, and if you splice it, and me hear it, I can't tell you. I remember me an editor too. If you splice it, I can't tell you say splice it better. Remember when we talk far and wide, you know, we're coming like them, you know. You understand? Me gonna make them know. Me if I hit in player, where's that hit in player? If I that in player, me play it back. Me play this. If I hit your player, you stand by it, you forget last suit. Wanna show I hit in player? Yeah. Because me tell you what I'm take. Remember me not hear it, you know. I'm talk about, me play it, and I tell you what I'm take out. And in my idiot, you know, because them edit it. But you say because the vice note, you just edit. Let me show you where them that edit out. Remember me not hear it. Them say yes, I hit to backside. Then him gone. You're gone. Listen again. You got make sure when I hit. And this is not from 2019. Who give you mislead you? Remember, I'm an audio engineer, brother. Yes. What's the people them tell me say? Then them not gone, man. But in some sound system full of dub, brother. I play generating thing we play when I play splice. We want splice and fake. I want them to can't draw for generate plate for you. Because you draw wrong plate, you. I'm draw generate plate. I'm going on there. Well, I'm not draw generate plate for you. Mama said we can't find generate. So so man, wanna show it? Yeah, him sure if I wonder if him sure I really hit him plate. No, Mama draw generate plate. Hold on. Mama said we can't find generate plate. Let's see this. Hold on. Hold on there. What a tough the name of God, man. I wonder if I hit this. Let me say my draw. Or this is not my mom. Let me see this. Hold on. You look at the phone where over there. Tuftton! You know the fate and fly stuff. There's someone where I want to clash. This is a truth and a hurt, but it's not a crime. You're just scared! Don't know splicing! Listen to this! I didn't want some. Tuftton! Whoa, but I generate plate up. Generate plate is a champion. Me no plate. I start with the plate. Generate plate up. Generate. Be careful, Tuftton. If I diss me have, yeah. If I diss me have, and you talk about you stand by your word, brother. Brother, you just get whopped. If I diss me have, brother, you just get whopped. 29, who send that come give you? What them do? And this is what your minions them do. Hey, wanna read it, yo? Yes. Wanna make sure, wanna really sure this Tuftton play? Tuftton, if I diss your player, you just get whopping up. Eh? If never play it back. Wanna listen it again and tell me. I'm not hear him. I'm gonna listen it. I have to do something, but when I get it, give me now. Tape it off and give me. I'm gonna tell you what them take out. Look here. Yeah. Where I say, brother, if I diss your play Tuftton and you stand by your word, you have, yeah, me tell you, say you're fool. Me, a real shooter engineer, brother. We don't say like, remember we full of skills and trade, you know. I don't believe in the wilderness. Remember you can. Hey, listen to me. Remember the biggest that a man them in the business. Just look, you go look for my thing. You don't follow nobody. Don't make sure me say man in the wilderness sit fool, you know. Get wise. Yeah? Them love splice too much. That's how me bought them. Remember, you know, if you look for me thing, you know, you see from Tootsie Bird come straight up John Walt and everybody may have a bun splice. Me know when it's splice, we can hear it. So I'm going to play it back. Hey, Ekwan, listen this. And if I diss your player, this, that meaning that him not say nothing about Mark Gully. When that says something, I said them want the unity. This is from the early days. Yeah? Remember play it again. Tell me if I hit him play. Listen.
Idiot. You have to face reality.
So I'm going to talk to somebody.
You have to face reality. That was a major part of the loss in 2020.
So I'm going to talk about 2020. Okay.
So we have to...
Right. Yes, brother. Fine. Big up yourself, Pint. I'm sending this cookie. I have Pint that, you know. Okay? And that you see me talk about, them man there, you have to tell him they're from the life. Because, yeah, when them man there talk 2 and 3 hours too, you know, because my brother, you know. But yes, but me there from the life, I'm send, yes. Can they go up on the road, so I can send back this cookie right now, yeah. All right, sir. Live. Yeah. You come on for the road point. All right. See the live there. They're on the live. Yeah. See me, I tell me they're on the live. All right, let me play this now. Let me play this. Yeah, yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Idiot. You have to face reality. You have to face reality.
Show him that price.
That was a major part of the loss in 2020.
2020. Yeah, right? Last.
So we have to remedy that.
We have to remedy the last.
There are still some people
today saying
that Mark Golden must.
So that the court, them that the court still some people today saying, him just hear him talk and then they hear Mark Golden should not, so them take it off. Them take out that, edit it and send go game him fully. This, him only hear this still some people. Them edit it, then them send go game. Them fooling up. Yeah, listen again. So them that take out that.
2020.
Una hear that play this up.
So we have to remedy that. There are still some people today saying
him that's a today and leave the same.
Must never become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Them that leave Mark Golden should never become Prime Minister.
These realities must be faced.
And this reality must be faced in that
I can send you a thing that a video.
This is them to cut that and use that game.
Top
yes.
Intervention thing.
So I tell you what people them I say.
The host said, Mark Golden don't love Jamaica.
Him said the host says so.
Love Jamaicans and all them kind of things. These are realities.
He said these are reality. Hear this. So them edit it.
These are realities.
You hear him say no.
And they cause disunity.
They cause disunity. Them want to do this.
There has to be.
There has to be
an effort.
Effort
to get rid of the disunity.
The man has said not about Sir Mark Golden. Me said, if I this, him play and talk about him stand for him, him forget last suit. If I this you play, this are the whole thing in a better. This easy for manipulate and take out. Because I take out a part that year, Mark Golden should never be Prime Minister. So what them do, them take out when said some people say, Emma say, hey, don't forget you that disunity. So I'm saying a long time tape this, you know. This is when Mark Golden just come in, so them keep it, edit it, and then run out with it. You see, say them I hear that? People, on a this on a year and play. Send it come give me, because I have to do a whole show upon that. I have to teach him, stop run with things. He might hear that. Send it come give me, and the 2019 a foolishness. Say if I that him play, and I look at hyper for brother. The sheriff come tell you, say him never say it. And you run out. And say him say it. And you stand by your thing. And the same man him play, then him just dead. Him just dead. Hey. Tell him say it's the original, yeah. Him just gone. You just gone. I want to take out the part when him play, when him up there play it. I want to play it together. Use it for my show tomorrow. I need it. I need it. I need it. Done with him. People them said that you play. And you stand by it. The man never said, Mark Golden must be in a Prime Minister. I said, some people who give you that, them edit it out and you want to go play it. Yeah? Fit score a point and then the man come out and tell him never said this. The man I tell you get rid of this unit and you say it, you know. And you're full now. Me tell you say brain no good. When you come now with that jail, I said 2019. Mark Golden don't want 2019. Remember, me show you who won 2019 in a brothers. Eh? Stand by, no. This I gonna mash him up. This I from that team. Hey, when you send a partner when you come play, come give me. Cause me I go call sheriff I interview him and tell him to mash him up. Him stand by it. Okay. This is the whole thing. Yeah, no, that's send that me I say. Send it yet this price. Him say the original. Send it. Cause this are the original and you stand by your word. Me have Tuftton, you have stand by your word, you know. Me have him a stand by my word. You understand? Yeah, man. You hear when you run out, you foot me. Hey, let me tell you again, Tuftton. You see the youth them on the bloggers them, and the stupid they set up sperm whale them ever see in graph sperm whales. Them fool you. Hey, sometimes they put out so it don't make sense. You don't even look on it. Let me tell you something. You can't have, yeah. And one of them do it and mash him up. And one of them do it and beat up the man. You understand? Yeah. From the dead baby, right, garden. But one of them do it and mash up poor Tuftton. And see that? Yeah, Tuftton now. Let me play back Tuftton now. Tuftton same stand by a bird, you know. Where am there? Tuftton, let me play. Yeah, Tuftton. Tuftton same stand by a bird. So hear this.
Jamaica Labour Party Campaign Committee Chairman Dr. Christopher Tuftton.
Well, let me make you hear him again. Hear this.
Jamaica.
Let me play him back. Hear this.
Jamaica Labour Party Campaign Committee Chairman Dr. Christopher Tuftton says he is not intimidated by threats of legal action, while insisting that a tape of retired legislator Katie Knight that was played at the party's mass rally on Sunday was not doctored. Mr. Knight has said the recording falsely suggested he has no confidence that People's National Party President Mark Golding can lead Jamaica. He has threatened to sue Dr. Tuftton and the JLP over the playing of the recording. But Dr. Tuftton says the comments by Mr. Knight were made during the PNP's internal presidential challenge in September 2019 in relation to an endowment fund. He says while the context was different, Mr. Knight did question Mr. Golding's suitability for leadership of the PNP.
I've always known Katie Knight to be a man who expresses himself and has no fear or favor in expressing himself. I am disappointed that this occasion he's attempting to change what he has said on record. And it leads me to believe that he's not at this point operating as a man with a conviction or with principle. That is quite unfortunate. And I will stand by my position, hold my position, because it is a matter of fact. And it does lead to questions about Mark Golding's integrity, about his judgment, and about his capacity to provide leadership, not just for his party, as Katie Knight was referring, but also, frankly speaking, for the country.
Jamaica Labour Party campaign.
You hear the man out there. Tuftton will have no integrity. Now have no home training, no integrity, nothing at all, no ambition, nothing. And Tuftton really say this, and this is the original tape. The man them edit out up. He say, hey, appear that the sperm, you see, it all put you in a more trouble. They say name facts check. Yes? And then them come back here, them say 2019, Peter Philip, Peter. You look on the front part, I play them thing there. So that is a lie again. Lie again. Yes. Him come out and him talk tough. Say him stand by it. Who edit it and said it come give? Because you have some sperm whale there, you know. Fish head let some get in their trouble and water. Them not have no sense. When them get it, them just want to hear the voice, says a feel. But you don't know if it's doctor, you don't know if it's editing. You don't know. So a man hear it, it's simple. Me just take it off when it through my studio and just take out what I want to take out and put it back together. That's it. So him say some people that them just take it out and you hear him say, you know, Mark Golding should not be. So him have that now. I say, yes, you're going to play it now, you know. But just think of it. 2019, Mark Golding now run. Why if you run for a leader race, why somebody that say you should not be a prime minister or something? That makes sense? That don't make no sense. A leader race you run. Him there have no sense to know where, you know, Him don't even question them. Can't trust them so much. Me not trust. You could not trust Big Mama. You can't trust no flip-flop, PMP and flip-flop. Well, leave from PMP and go by labor. If me, number one, me not say if me, because me, no, I read man the heights. So over there, so them that trust out some flip-floppers. Eh? Every time them run out, them gone in the water again. Them gone. Last, hey, them fi dry him up. Can't come stand, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Them have been themselves in a trouble. Sheriff talk, you know. And him come out to face Sheriff now and tell Sheriff black, 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 black. This bad. It bad. You understand? It bad. We not say nothing else. Me, hey, only send me the part when him play. I want to see him up there when him play. When him play. I want to see that little part. Me need it. Because Sheriff never say nothing like that. In the earlier days, Sheriff I tell them about him like all this man the way I talk to like me. I say, yeah, either. We want to get rid of the disunity. Because it may last in 2020. The man positive power. He must say some people, the reality, some people have chat this and some people have said this. So them take out the part there and him run with it. Me tell you, so them easy to catch, man. Try to politics, them play, them do politicking. Fool! Dumb man. Sheriff come and tell us him never say it. And him say him stand by it. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, man. Sheriff is straighten him up. Him forget it, man. Him forget it. I wonder if them because them are watch me. And them are say them who give this. Stop run with things with half thing. Tuftton, you come from my program, I bet you didn't make me hear it. I tell you, say this doctor, you know, son, why, no, you run with it. You make them doctor the thing and set time, you still, can you think that the whole vice work or something? No. That means if somebody give a personal copy, that means the original they bought. And more copy you make. Get smart. Yeah? But him set up himself. And them bummy, you know. Them bummy. Him set up himself. And me a play him now and go up on Agia. And so him stand by him word. Yeah. No man, no some hey, Simon. Nobody know want to get in that trouble. Number one, listen me. Sheriff now run in an election in data. Why don't I play the sheriff? If you think say number one, you not draw no division in a PMP, impossible. Right? Nobody not listen to not the latest thing. Nah do it. See? So when you get out of this, well, you get yourself in a big hot water. Because you double down. You understand? Run yourself, keep it real, you know. You run yourself, do dissecting. When you run yourself, them do dissecting. Them will give him things and I run out with things. Them know the facts checking out. Big Mama run out with things and have to draw about that. Eh? Big Mama run out with a lot of things, you know. Do one of them are idiot, you know. Them are worse than rat. With a trap with the cheese. Them worse. Them stupid. No one get caught. He better make sure you say everybody hear you, you know. Mr. Senate, come give me. Hey, I have to do back a show up and hey, I'm going to eat some food there, man. Come on, do it. I want it. Yeah. Yes. And him double down. Your brain gone, brother. Brain gone. We don't have to say nothing else to you. Hear? People, me out. Later. I'm up.
Some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people elect the government of a country, it's to serve and protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame.